Violent chats calling, grab your mug and settle in. We're unwrapping cases, rumors, filings, all the mess these folks get in. Lights are twinkling, drama sprinkling, same chaos, extra shine. It's a holiday hangout, so come on in and hit go live. Cozy blanket, court romantic, somehow both at once again. Every dark drop feels like Christmas when the tea comes rolling in. Chats laughing, mods are clapping, trying not to lose the plot. But if the filings go sideways, hey, at least the coat goes hot. Wrap the week up like a present, tie a bow on all the hype. If the judge says something spicy, we'll pretend that it was nice. From the chaos to the comfort, from the hearings to the cheer. Pull up close, the stream is starting, it's our weird little time of year. It's a baker Christmas dream where the tea is warm and the kisses screen, lights are bright. Chats in the zone, hit that play or not alone. It's a baker Christmas dream where the tea is warm and the kisses screen, lights are bright. Chats in the zone, hit that play or not alone.
Welcome to the third 4-hour period, and welcome to Harry Alles nur geklaut, our favorite German. And Merry Christmas to you, and congratulations with the new addition to the family.
Thank you very much. It's wild having a very small child in the like around. It's great. I love it.
It's your first?
Oh, it's actually my second daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, kings make princesses, so that's how it goes. No, that's yeah. So you know how it's gonna go. My
Kind
daughter
of.
stayed here with a week with my grandson. I have forgotten how it goes.
Oh, what do you? How come? Oh, you forgot the things. I see.
Yeah, you forgot the 3-hour sleep cycle.
Yes.
And all of that.
Yeah,
That's,
it's fun. It's fun.
Well, for a week it's okay, but then you're happy that you didn't say yes back when you were a little bit younger, and they said, "Oh, you want to just no,
Let's have another one." No, let's not. No, but it's great.
Is this make Baker stream good against stream? No, there will never be a make Baker stream good against stream because that ship has sailed. This is our 3. Not our 3. Sorry, I will be a little confused. This is the third stream of the day. I have chosen to give 12 hours to others by fundraising for half a day. We started out with 4 hours for Kelsey Fitzsimmons, who is tragically still in prison in Massachusetts because a silly domestic dispute went too far. She should probably have. Well, she shouldn't probably. She was out on bond, but because an angry judge got mad when she said, "Hey, I want to comply with everything, but because of my diaphragm being ruined from being shot, I can't use the scram test. Can I use a P test instead?" The judge threw her in prison, where she since has been threatened on her life. This woman should have been out with an ankle bracelet on at most. But sadly, it's Massachusetts. You know it, you hate it. Then the second segment we just finished, you amazing people reached Valhalla's goal that makes it possible for him to end 8 years of probate with his father's estate that sadly got dropped along the way. Thank you all so much. I know Valhalla only cried a little bit, but I am betting you right now he's hugging a goat and thanking all of you because he's a very generous man with his time, his skills, and his just his himself. He is the greatest human being ever met, but he will never ever ask for help if he didn't need it. And you people helped him beyond what anyone had expected. You are amazing, all of you. And the last segment will be to raise some funds for Aidan Kearney's defense fund. Aidan Kearney is facing 90 years in prison for witness
Come
intimidation.
again? N-
90. Well, he lost some of them. He was looking at 105 years in prison for witness
Get
intimidation.
out of here. You're not serious, are you?
I'm serious as a heart attack.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, people.
Yeah, I know you haven't really followed that part of it. You know the
No, I
Caribbean
have
side
not.
of it.
I was just aware that raising funds for Aidan Kearney, but what the hell?
He the entire what we now call the house defendants, the McAlbert family, believe that he witness intimidated them, and the police has charged him with, I can't remember how many counts of witness intimidation, but if he lands a maximum on all of them, it will be 90 years in prison.
Unbelievable. That's insane.
For
It's insane.
he did a protest, which is allowed in America under the First Amendment. He stood outside and said that a politician should resign, which is political protest, which is illegal.
Was it? This wasn't about Morrissey, right? Was it about someone else?
It's about he talked to some of the, like he told someone to tell the truth. That's witness
How dare
intimidation.
he? How dare he?
Yeah, I believe it's 9 counts of witness intimidation. Each of them can give you 15 years.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing the expert thing. You should have the floor and give us, who are Harry? What is Harry? How
Hi
is
there.
Harry?
I'm a true crime creator. What I do is basically I am kind of a law tuber, but I do it for a German audience. So what I do is I stream trials from Law and Crime and Court TV and such, and I translate it live for a German audience. So the crowds also get to enjoy what you Americans are up to in court, because we don't have that here. We don't have free speech. So we are, gleaning some of that from you guys. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's who I am. And Baker, one day Baker appeared in my chat, and so here I am now.
Yeah, I always try and skip around and see, who's streaming stuff and what are they doing? And I saw this weird guy sitting listening to court and then speak German, and my German is really bad, so I like to listen to it to try and get back to it and remember how to speak it. And then I thought, I think it was last Christmas when I had my 12th graders for Christmas, I asked you to come on.
Yeah, true.
And that's where Harry met Baker.
So yeah, that's how it happened, right?
And there was no scene where I was showing like when Harry met Sally. No. Just
oh man, that reminds me of Rob Reiner and all that stuff.
Did you hear the excuse they said that because, who was it, Bill Hader hadn't spoken to him at Conan O'Brien's party, that's why he did it? I'm like, come on, people, relax.
What kind of an excuse would that be? I heard the thing about him being diagnosed with schizophrenia. That's what I heard, but
I can't remember. I saw something that they had been at a Conan party and he was trying to talk
I heard that too. Yeah,
to Bill Hader, the SNL guy, and I'm just going to put Alles Cloud in the description, and hopefully one of the mods will put it in. I don't know where my mods are.
That's very kind. Thank you very much.
There's probably also a link to the fundraiser that I forgot to pin, and then they will yell at me. Don't I have any mods here? Lazy bastards.
Yeah, you gotta do it all yourself.
Constantly. No one is ever thinking about Baker.
When will you think about Baker finally? But so anyway, I am with one eye I'm reading the chat and the other eye is kind of, scanning the news, the headlines, and I'm not sure if this is the right place to ask, but have you been following like the release of the Epstein files at all, or is it something we don't talk about in here?
I've normally I don't really do the politics stuff because that'll be like Jordan said, a Republican buys sneakers too, so you'll split it. But I've looked at it, and a lot of it is, to me, especially with the Danish media, they are really hyping some parts of it, and they are really trying not to talk
What are
about
the
some
Danes
parts.
hyping about it? Tell
Well, they
Baker.
want Trump to be bad, and
Of course.
Bill Clinton was just he was misunderstood. Come on now, it's not like he did anything.
I see. The Germans, they're weird about it, and well, what a surprise that is. They're sort of kind of trying to be neutral about this, but of course they don't like the orange man, so kind of same here. I guess that's Europe for you, right?
Yeah, well, when they polled around the election, 4% would have voted for Trump. So, but I know there's a lot of. That's why I don't get into politics, because people
I see. Okay, sorry for asking.
People will have a very staunch opinion on it, and
of course,
no matter what we say, they.
I mean, but that's kind of interesting, because it kind of touches on the whole true crime and LawTube thing, right? Because it's an investigation, it's files, it's about crime, and allegedly, and so I just thought maybe.
Yeah, but that's why I don't go into politics, because you will see people. Oh shit! I was the wrong. Oh,
it does weird things to people's minds, right? People go a little bit crazy with that,
and especially with certain politicians, they are very
very true,
and that's why we try not to do that on this channel.
I see.
So, but no, it's been a weird coverage of it.
Yeah.
So that's
all of it, the whole thing, and it's actually like news-wise too much to follow, really. Like so many things happen all at once. It seems it's crazy times.
My aunt did our ancestry years ago, pre-internet. My roots are Prussian. Well,
I always wanted to do that. That's something more of an American thing. It seems, all this DNA analysis. Where am I from?
Yeah, we don't do. We'll do. My mom did the ancestry. It's pensioners will do.
I see.
My mom did that. Pensioners do that a lot in Denmark.
So any surprises there?
We had a count who had a. No, you don't know Denmark that well.
It depends, right? I know that Aarhus is very far up north, and I know that there are some little islands, and then I know where Copenhagen is basically, and that's about it.
Okay, but this out on one of the islands out here, there was a castle where one of my ancestors was a chambermaid, and all of a sudden she got married to a miller, and a miller was a big thing back then, because and that was kind of weird. A chambermaid, how did she meet a miller? And he was on a different island. It's kind of not like they met this, and it must have been a miracle, because 6 months after they got married, she had gave birth to a wonderful baby boy. And that shows you how love can influence the time for a kid to come to be brought to the world. It couldn't be that this count or whatever he is might have done anything he shouldn't do, and then had to.
No, why would he? Right?
Yeah, it's My best friend did the DNA thing and found out that she's 80% Danish. Winosaur, you're Danish, so. Finding out you're only 80% Danish would probably be, what the hell? I have one Polish ancestor. That's everything that hasn't lived in Denmark in my entire life.
Holly Mac is asking how to pronounce beaver terrier. Yeah, it does sound like beaver actually, but I don't know. I guess the way you pronounce it would be the right way, right? I mean, in German, I'm just if you said it in a German way, it's beaver terrier. But so yeah.
What's beaver? Is it a beaver? I've never seen that word before in German.
No, neither have I actually. I'm not a I mean, I like dogs, but I don't know much about breeds.
No, and yeah, you're sitting there thinking, because there's a lot of things where Americans will do the and in Germany, and you're thinking, I don't know
Never
what part
heard.
of Germany that's
Yeah.
in.
Beaver, where was that? Which Bundesland was that? Beaver Terrier. No, it's actually a thing. I'm looking at one right now. Beaver Yorkshire. Hunderasse aus Deutschland. It does sound very problematic if I say it like that, right?
Well, isn't it Russian and German are two languages?
I could say it in Russian too. Wait a minute. Порода собак, выведенная в Германии. So it's everything. That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? So there we go.
I was told my maiden name is German. Kleimenhagen. Kleimen? Probably something that went through Ellis Islands. It could have been Kleinehagen or Kleinehafen or something like that, which would mean small harbor. Hagen.
Kleinenhagen, probably, right?
Yeah.
Just yell anything in German. I shall not yell. 2 babies are sleeping right now. So yelling is what I'm not going to do.
No,
I'm sorry.
And as soon as the Germans start yelling, the Polish get really antsy. So
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not going to do that.
I don't want to scare the Poles. Do I? No, I don't.
No, not right now. Everyone is a little
Russian in me, saying, "Oh, but maybe you do." No. I'm sorry. I was just kidding. It's fine. We're good. No one is planning an invasion. Shouldn't make jokes about war in Europe too soon.
Pronounce the Swedish word for road, but in an American accent. I don't know what the Swedish. Why? Do they call it "why" like we do in Danish? Weg. It's German. I don't know.
Leave the Polish alone. Come on. I mean, they're right there in the middle.
Yeah, and you're German Russian. You really like Krakow.
Yeah, exactly.
And 95% of the chat is sitting and thinking, what are they talking about? Weg. How do you say that in an American accent? Weg. Oh shit! I was supposed to have dressed up. Oh well, I can't leave Harry alone. I'll do. Expert might be joining soon, so
you could. No, you can. I have to. I'm watching a baby phone right now, so I'm on the clock. So you can do whatever. Do your thing. I'm
put on some makeup and a wig. That's I promised I would dress up, so I can't leave you alone because if you have to run away, that's why I'm hoping.
That's true.
The expert wrote me 5 minutes, kind of like when you did. Is it okay I come on? I said sure, and then I said, but wait 5 minutes. I'm just ending. I'm taking a shower. He might get here after midnight.
Oh, I see. But anyway, I have to go in a couple of minutes. I'm sorry, Baker.
That's okay. Valhalla,
I just wanted
can you come
to
back in here and talk to people while I'm putting on.
Get in here, Valhalla. Get in here.
Yeah, you met Valhalla, right? No.
I think on the stream once or twice. Sometime I hopped onto your stream and
we were talking after a Can Read trial.
Yeah, I think so. Very nice person. Yeah,
he is. He's better in real life, I would say.
Awesome. Then he's really great.
Everyone should have a Valhalla in their life. And yes. Sarah celebrates 1 month of membership. Can I send you a skunk hat to replace your wig? Nein, danke. Wiener Schnitzel mit Eisbein. And Eisbein mit Sauerkraut. I went to Illinois back when my sister was an exchange student over there, and they took us to a German restaurant, which means it was one of those fake castles, where it's just everything is out of proportion because they've never seen a real castle, and it was a Bavarian restaurant.
Ja, in Bavaria, wo die Berge aus dem Boden ragen, to quote Monty Python.
And it was so, you could just, it's kind of like when we try to do something American, when we make an American style diner and we don't really know what a diner is, and we'll just put Elvis on the wall.
Yeah.
It was the most pathetic thing in the world.
Well, they tried.
But we got Wiener Schnitzel. That was pretty good. But the rest of it, it was American. How did we meet? Last year at Christmas, I invited Harry, and he was gracious enough to show up and hang out with me for my 12th grader at Christmas last year. Where I was trying to.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, I always like to hang out with you. It's fun to have people who understand what I say when I say something about Europe, because the Americans are just. I've been to France, and then I've been to Paris, and
I did it all in a day.
And it's 2 countries. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's 2 different places. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Valhalla made sauerkraut in school.
All right. To say my name, Gerda.
She's from South Africa. So
oh wow! No, it's Gerda. So if I'd say it in like normal language, it's Gerda.
Yeah, that's kind of like we say it, Gerda. Why are Jessica yelling at me now? What?
So someone asked me to sing Stille Nacht. Maybe that's what I do before leaving. So I Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht lyrics. I'm sorry. There's some Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, alles schläft, einsam wacht. Nur das traute, hochheilige Paar, holder Knabe im lockigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruh, schlaf in himmlischer Ruh. Have a good night.
Danke sehr und hab eine schöne Nacht und frohe Weihnachten und not frohe, what
guten Rutsch. Frohe Weihnachten und guten Rutsch.
Is Rutsch is for New Year's?
It's like, to come into the new year. Yeah. But you say it kind of, happy holidays.
Okay, so you say to go run into the new, kind of like we jump into the new year.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful time, and give the little princess a kiss from all of us.
I shall. Have a great time. Thank you, Baker. Bye-bye.
Bye. Everyone, that is Alles nur geklaut, which means everything is stolen. It's a German song. We choose weird names for our channels, but Alles nur geklaut, Harry aus Deutschland. Harry is an actor who turned into a YouTuber and is amazing at it. He has this unique thing where he translates the testimony and stuff like that, and he will sit and do that for a couple of hours every night, and he doesn't prepare for it. He'll just watch it and then translate it at the same time. It's if you understood German, or if you just want to see something weird, you should go and watch it, because it's an amazing show, and he has probably some of the best chat on the internet. German people are not that great at speaking English, so we have a few of Harry's regulars over here as well, but they don't speak as well English, because it's a pretty big country in Europe. There are like 90,000 people, and that's why they will translate everything into German, and that's why they don't speak as well. So it's amazing service. And talking about being amazing or an expert, welcome, expert.
I see nothing. Sorry, my screen's blank on your thing.
What?
I see nothing. I see nothing but a blank screen.
Then try go out and come back in.
Well, hold on, watch this. What's the how do you do the hit reload? Sorry.
The expert, everyone. Do you know the cool thing? This program, when you joined, it'll tell me who joins.
I'm still blank. I mean, this is the weirdest thing. I can see the everything except like where
Million.
there's a picture. There's no picture. Like I see QR code. I see the scrolling underneath, but it's all black.
That's weird.
Yeah. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Well, I can see everything on my screen.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, I don't
That's
know.
all that matters. This is weird. How do you fix this?
I've never had a. Normally it's the audio that's effed up, but so many guests I'm not familiar with. I'm so sorry. What fabulous, lovely people. Wendy, that's why I don't do the expert thing. I will give them time to introduce themselves so you can go and check out their channels and meet some of the funnest people to hang around with. They're not the smartest, they're not the brightest, but it is the coolest people I know.
No, I don't introduce people.
No.
It's in the thing.
Oh yeah, I should be doing the thing.
What are you doing? How are things, sir?
I'm on hour 9 of a 12-hour day. I am a little busted.
It's weird how it messes with you, isn't it?
The first 4 hours you don't feel. Oh my God, it's been 4 hours.
Yeah.
Then you get something to eat. You get your second wind, and then all of a sudden you're sitting here thinking, "Oh, I never streamed past 11 hours, so it's gonna be fun."
Well, you've done 11. It's the same thing. Time's not real.
No, it's just, and again, it's get the real people in here. I just had the screen full of all the crazy people, you know, AJ, Jamie, Mo, Valhalla, Dave, Gabby. You don't know Gabby, but she's born of Satan. Carmen, who's the spawn of AJ, and Wendy was on here. We had a lot of, and you know, good solid people that you can leave the screen to.
Oh, well, yeah, that's stupid then to have me on. I'm a bad screen. You can't even see my screen. I sent you a picture of what it looks like. It's just blank.
That's so weird.
It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen this before in my life. I don't know.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Maybe you need to restart your internet browser.
I reloaded it. I'm on I can see you on YouTube, and I see myself on YouTube. And that's what I'm watching now. So I'm a little bit on a delay.
Well, do you think you can handle the ship while I go put on some wig and a makeup?
Literally, I'll be doing it blind, and that's awesome.
I told Valhalla to get back in here, but no, he got his money. He's out of here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't care. He's out. Like now, he's gonna be like putting a bunch of stuff in a crock pot and say it's the most amazing thing I've ever had in my life. I'm like, dude, that's a possum. It's not amazing.
Well, it's freshly hit by the truck, so that's okay.
Freshly hit doesn't mean that it was alive when he hit it.
No, but it means it's tender.
Yeah, it's been tenderized. It's got road tenderizer. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, go do your thing, man. Go shave or whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I can see chat.
Yeah, you can talk a bit
on YouTube. I'm watching the whole thing on YouTube. I literally am on an awesome delay. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Yeah, tell everyone who you are and tell them why they should fear Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, Bigfoot. Well, he smells. Well, Bigfoot has a lot of relatives and stuff. The skunk ape is one of them of Florida. And wait a second here. I just realized something. My screen stopped moving. Sorry. I thought the whole stream had stopped maybe. Oh, there I am. I'm full screen. Now, see, I don't like this type of full screen. I like to have like a little border around it. I feel like I'm invading your private space. Does that make sense what I'm saying? No, it doesn't to me either. Anyway, Queen of Hearts, how are you doing? I am a jabroni, a goober, a YouTuber, and I'm here because Brigham Baker, somehow we have found each other on these tubes, and He's my first foreign friend, and he's an amazing person. And anyway, yeah. I stream myself, but I don't know what I stream. My stuff is, I do not like drama. I do not like the whole algorithm. If you notice, like, YouTube likes you to go down one path, and like you have one subject, and you got to stay on that subject. You're not allowed to leave and do different things. I just, whatever's going on that day, we'll talk about it. Or you just open up in the chat. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? Or you just let the chat take over. I like interacting with the chat a lot. You'd be amazed with how many people, I'll tell you something. Hey, Aaron, how are you doing? One of the things that, I was amazed the first time I heard this was people said they've never had their name mentioned by anybody before. So I'll start a stream and I'll be like, we'll say like, okay, I just say, hi, Aaron, how are you doing? And we get, oh, there's K-Bells right after her. SWFL Bach. That's like a chicken. Bark, bark. I love it. Sarah, how are you doing? We got Carla Brikowski. Oh, that reminds me of Kelly Kapowski of Bayside. She was a cheerleader out there. Anyway, Andrew, how's it going? Bad Dazzler, how are you? It just jumped on me. I'm so far behind. That happens because I'm so slow. Hey, there's K-Bell again. So we'll start from there. Miss Garbage Brain. By the way, I love that name. Did I ever tell you that? The Queen of Hearts of the Hour said, hey, there's Valhalla Awaits, putting in Valhalla Awaits stuff. Haley Mouse is here. Garrett T. Sue at Sue. I said, Aaron Hack. Did I say hi? No, I did say hi to Aaron Hack. Jessica Bacon. How you doing? I love anything bacon. I really like country ham, but that's a whole different subject. Anyway, hey, Chris 0717. Anyway, this is what I do. I hang out with you guys. I love it. The expert always makes people feel seen, thus loved. Yes, Queen of Hearts. I do. I do love you. And is that WA? Does that mean you're from Washington? I used to live in Washington for a while. But anyway, how are you doing? I think I've said, how are you doing like 3 times. Skybell says, Merry Christmas, expert. Hey, I love Christmas. Where is... Oh, you got Santa Claus. Somebody's got to take care of the naughty kids. We're here with the naughty kids, right? Anyway, Love Christmas is coming up a few short days. Is everybody prepared? What do you guys have in the chat? What do y'all have for Christmas? Like, let me think about how I'm going to ask this, because you get to go gifts, you go food, you have traditions. Does anybody have a Christmas tradition that is maybe not shared with a lot of people? I know a few years ago it was the pickle became a big thing. We love pickles around here. Somewhere there's a Pickle Rick floating. Oh, here he is. Have you guys seen Pickle Rick?
I turned myself into Pickle Morty.
There you go. You got Pickle Rick. Anyway, Wink says Merry Christmas. Let's see here. Hang on. Winks in is that Wilts? Oh, that's cool. I love the Santa hat, says Chris. Hey, well, thank you. I hate Christmas, but I love your Christmas story lamp. Miss Garbage Man, how do you hate Christmas? You can't hate Christmas. By the way, it was Ralphie and his look of joy at the electric sex. I think that's what he calls the lamp. But anyway. Snowboarding. Stupid April says snowboarding is a Christmas tradition. That's awesome. Let's see here. Boy, I tell you what. It's a major award. That's right, it is. I need more cowbell. I am so prepared. I am not prepared. This is needs more K-Bell. I have to go to foods for Christmas Eve and Christmas dinner still, and finish presents. Oh, yeah, I actually did presenting earlier this year. I had kind of a weird year, and so when I started looking at presents, because I like to start early, and there's a closet back right here. It's a present closet. But anyway, yes. And when, by the way, Miss Kaba, a few years ago, I know that people were like, they got upset when people put Xmas, but Xmas is the correct nomenclature. It's Latin for Cristo. Yeah, he is. I love it. How you doing, Brett? Brett Michaels, ladies and gentlemen of the band Poison. Every rose has a thorn, but he's not afraid of yours. Or don't be afraid of his. I forget how it goes.
This
And
is
everybody, yes, that is the full-size leg lamp. Thank you.
this is for you, Valhalla.
Oh,
She had retired, but Twisted Tragedies is back on the show just for you, Valhalla. I know you love it. I just remembered I invited some real people as well.
oh. Well, do I need to leave then?
No,
Does the AI get-
imagine if they showed up and they looked at this, they would just turn around and leave.
Oh, well, probably. I mean, I'm here.
Oh, do you know what I can do in my in this program? I can actually.
Wait, why is my resolution so bad? Is that better?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I mean, I was playing with the little buttons over there. But that's something else. People that don't know me, I have a problem with buttons. I push them. And anyway, it said video. I was like, well, if I hit this button and it says everything is that the Turtleboy?
This is the Turtleboy, yes. The guy we're trying
No.
to raise money for.
This guy exists
Yeah.
in real life? Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Oh, he's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude.
What I love about him, he's just a dude. You know, I haven't watched a lot because my life's been a little weird, but he's just always just a cool dude. I'm sitting there going, man, this guy, I like how he gets in. He ruffles feathers.
But that's why I always say he's an asshole, and I like a good asshole because he's not afraid to go out there and touch some people up and say, hey, shut up. Let's ask some questions. It's gonzo journalism. I like that about him. He's rough. It's like if Sting the wrestler and Dee Snider had a baby. I'll put you in a scorpion deadlock. Tons of fun.
Wait, Dee Snider and Sting?
Yeah, the wrestler, not the British guy.
But Sting the wrestler, okay. When he went to the crow face, I don't like that as much.
No, you have to watch out for Crazy Amy. She's size shaming my paddle, and I'm not fond of that.
Wait a second. Is Stupid April? Is that the one that was on a stream? Did you like forward everybody over to a stream the other day?
Yeah.
And she was on there, and I was like, I love the name Stupid April. I think that's awesome.
No, her name is Crazy Amy.
Oh, well, I saw Stupid April. Sorry.
Yeah, well, she can't spell. That's a problem she has.
Oh, well, April's stupid. You have income taxes are due
Yeah,
in America. What month do you guys? You have to pay taxes every month, don't you?
No, we'll have to settle it by April as well.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, why not do it at New Year's?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He's a
Crazy
liar.
is Turtleboy's internet girlfriend who has a fridge problem. He's when he's not an online journalist, he's also a fridge repairman. So he goes around fixing fridges for single ladies.
Oh, I need some fridge advice. I don't need a repairman. What I would like to have is like a little mini fridge up here. Like I want a glass front. I want LEDs in it and hold about 18 drinks. I have it all figured out. I just can't find it. Chat, what? I'm sorry to ruin your chat, y'all.
No,
Hey, I even have a Lego table set up over here. I brought a Lego pouch. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I did everything.
Well, I was supposed to build a lot of Lego, and then I had the crazy gang on, and we started talking about roast beef sandwich with AJ's daughter.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Shizzy had a roast beef problem. He got herpes.
The link is in your DMs. Yeah, April's fridge keeps breaking, and it's a big. But she lives in California. It's a long trip, so she has to pay extra to fly him out and fix it.
Oh, California's a big state. She north, south?
I don't know. California. I have communism at home. I don't need it over there. American Dreamer, yes. That's exactly what he's an expert of.
What?
He asked what you are,
God.
or she asked what you are an expert of. Exactly that.
Yes. What do you want me to be an expert in? My old saying was your mom, but
Turtleboy is what journalism used to be before it just became the feeding us the narrative. I like that it's an investigative journalism.
for the little bits that I've seen of him, it's not so much like what journalism used to be. As he reminds me of, do you ever see Bill O'Reilly? Are you guys allowed to watch that over there?
I know him. I don't know. I know who he is and stuff like that, but I
Yeah,
don't.
the no spin zone and all that stuff. He kind of Turboy kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's just let's get to it and don't do all the fancy stuff and don't do the we have to play by all the rules. No, let's go out there and get some answers.
Right? Well, people don't like answers. They don't like being asked questions either.
No, and again, he dares talk to. That's why he's facing 90 years in prison, is because he asked questions to people who had the wrong connections or the right connections, you should say.
Only in Massachusetts could that happen.
I've been covering cases for 3 years, and Massachusetts. I have to agree with the White Rabbit. A Commonwealth. Yeah, it's a wrong. There's something wrong with them.
Yeah, it's a Commonwealth. It's weird. They can't really explain what the difference is, but when you see like their laws are a little kooky and the way they do things, the procedure and stuff. And that's what I love about the Karen Reed stuff was that people were these like law tubers, right? These major league grifters, not a fine, outstanding channel like yourself. They would sit there and they'd be like talking about procedures and stuff. And I was like, you guys none of y'all are licensed in Massachusetts. Like this, it's a different animal there. So it's like Louisiana. It's all different.
And again, it's the rules for witness. He is being charged with witness intimidation by saying, "Tell the truth."
Really?
He is being charged with witness intimidation for holding a sign outside a pizzeria, asking a politician to step down from his position. That's a political protest. I think one of your latest, the 19th, the 27th edition to the Constitution. Yeah, one of those, not the important one, says something about the free right to protest. I don't know. I don't speak English. Elizabeth, I have sent Aidan a link. It's going to be a minute. It doesn't help asking me 25 times. I have sent a link. Yes.
Baker's good. This isn't my channel. Like he's on top of things. Now I will tell you amendments, of course that's not my forte. That's we got into we're doing a trivia night one night. Me and another lawyer argued. We almost missed the time to turn our comment in because it was I forget what the question was, but we were arguing over which amendment it was. And then at that point, White Rabbit said, "You two are never allowed to answer another constitutional question again." And then she proceeded to tell everybody in the bar that the two lawyers at the table got it wrong. She went to every table and told them that and pointed. And I was like, I'll just stick with useless knowledge.
Yeah. Why birds aren't real. Australia can't be a real thing. All the things that everyone should know, but I think we need journalism to go out there and get into those questions because no one is covering Sasquatch, and we know Sasquatch is sadly sexual around attacking people.
There are so many stories of different things that fall into the Sasquatch family. You have the abominable snowman, you have the Florida skunk ape, of course you have Bigfoot. And then there's a couple others. I forget what they are right now, but they're everywhere. And it's sooner or later it quits being a coincidence.
Is expert a lawyer in what state? Well, he went to law school once.
Yeah, no, I hated the whole law thing. So yeah, no, I'm in Tennessee and I do not practice. I'm not licensed to practice law. So I do not practice. I don't want to be. I've been in that route. I've been in that room. I don't like it. I'll never be here having fun with my friend Baker. Look, he's got makeup on a Saturday at 2:53. I mean, this is.
I'm hitting the club when I'm done.
Dude, this is like the coolest thing.
This face is finally gonna get me laid. My 27 years as a virgin is over after this one.
You know, he's not kidding when he says that. I've met him in real life and I've seen his game. He is a virgin.
Well, I talked to Vegas Rick, and he told me always say, "Have you tried to calm down?"
True. Facts.
And then we said that, and that didn't work. And the experts chat is the channel is linked in the description, and it's this one right here as well.
Thank you, Andy. We have a good time.
Yeah, and
now look at that guy. He actually remembers how to do a wrenching. Must be the first of the year's coming up.
Yeah, he's going for mod of the year again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What were we saying? Oh yeah, with Vegas Rick. Yeah, that was so y'all, we had a little get together, and we're gonna have another one this year. No word on a Baker sighting yet. No word on any sightings yet, but we're gonna have a get together, and we do a live thing. And a buddy of mine who's not a tuber, he's a police officer in Las Vegas. He came and he and Baker. Hey, Krista, how you? Good to see you. She was gone for, I think, reasons like I was. Glad to see her.
Yeah,
back.
she lost her dad about a month ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, Krista.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch it. Did your mom pass as well?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, brother. I didn't hear that. I'm so sorry that I didn't. Now I feel like an asshole.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's not. Well, it's not cool, but it's all right. Yeah. My mom would. She would want the show to go on. That's the way she was. My mom was awesome. But anyway, yeah. So Vegas Rick. Now this is a guy. He's a police officer from Las Vegas. You know, he. Broken Baker's like, I've seen American TV. This guy knows about women. And he asked him, like, what are AC/DC wrote a song about American thighs. I want to understand them. And Vegas Rick told him everything he knows about American women. And that's to always check the mom.
Yeah. And tell the woman if she acts like her mom or looks like her mom.
Yes. Yes.
Because women love that. My middle daughter lives outside of Knoxville. Might be a good excuse to fly down and visit.
Dollywood's outside of Knoxville, and that's where our destination ends up going.
And Lefty, who has been a pain in the butt all the day.
Well, really of course he is. He's a homosexual.
No, he's Canadian. I found out he was Canadian.
Oh! Not much of a difference for men.
He's a French Canadian.
Oh, that's the worst.
Sorry, Holly Mac. Holly Mac is also French Canadian, I think.
Y'all have an excuse. I'm mentally. Valhalla says we need to schedule Dollywood. He doesn't even. Where has he been?
He's been on the show with me for the last 4 hours.
Well, he should know then that's already been scheduled. There's already a time frame and everything.
Maybe you should send out the time frame to the people you want to go there.
Well, I've got to do a grift stream for the payment of the locale. It's later on. You know what? I don't want to take away from your channel. These are issues.
Well, I have 3 hours to fill. I think we can promote Dollywood 3. There's going to be a wedding there. That's going to be the best thing.
Dude, there's 4, I think, right now. Is that not crazy? No.
Go to bed.
I need to see about the yes. Valhalla was in the infantry, Carmen. He knows about things like that. Anyway, the place we had last year.
Let me just answer this. Lacey, there's a link right there. You can scan the QR code and go support Aidan's channel. And there's a link in the bottom. And you can go and support Aidan that way. We're going to have Aidan on in a couple of minutes. Then we're going to talk more about Aidan. Right now, we're just filling some time because it's been a long day. But please, everyone, if you want to contribute to Aidan's Defense Fund, there's a QR code you can scan. There's a link in the bottom. Please use the QR code. Please use the link in the chat or in the bottom, because YouTube will take 30% of all of it if I get it as super chats, and I'll have to pay taxes off it. So your money will be roughly 50 to 60% less, unless I eat the loss, and that'll be a lot of money for me. And I'm not that good of a grifter. So please, everyone,
you can't do that.
If you can, contribute to it. And yes, we're not just going to sit here and watch old footage. We're just going to hang out, have fun, talk to chat. Oh, I was wanting to do Spaces at some point today, but time flies when you're having fun.
Spaces is kind of cool. I like the it's kind of like an instant podcast.
Yeah, but the problem is there's a lot of weird people who uses them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, have you seen people on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on.
Some of them do 12-hour streams. Yeah. Sorry, it's at the bottom, not in the bottom. Well, it's getting late. You know what I mean.
Well, not yet.
Baker, if you are a les, will you marry me, please? Well, I am a lesbian because I like women. So,
you kind of I may be instrumental in you striking out with that lesbian here.
Yeah, she didn't like me. For those of us who don't speak wet sock in mouth, scan QR code and click link in pinned message. Yes, thank you so much.
There you go, Lefty.
And we are 1 hour into the Aidan portion, so let's do a rundown on the different
days
sorry,
of the week.
it's been a long day. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
The Kelsey Fitzsimmons fundraiser, it was at 54,130 when we looked the last time, and that has now moved to the same amount.
I don't know.
Valhalla Awaits, $9,187, and that is at 1,197. 9,197. What was it at? What did I just?
I think he's over his goal. Is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, he's way over his goal. Thank you all so much. And Aidan's fundraiser. Oh, I forgot to share it again. Aidan's fundraiser was at $316,262, and it is now at $360,462. That's $200 more in the last hour. Thank you all so much. Laura Arnado says, for $100 on behalf of Broken Baker's fundraiser, thanks for everything, Turtleboy. Time to take the trash out. Free the turtle. Much admiration for you. Carla Brekowski, hoping your fight ends soon with a victory. God bless America. Christine O'Neill, thank you, Broken Baker, for supporting Turtleboy, always. Deborah Kelsey, Broken Baker fundraiser, keep fighting Turtleboy, Merry Christmas, and Fairy Raven, we read on the last portion. So thank you so much for the other $200 donated.
I heard a crowd chanting "drink." Was that right?
Yeah, they chanted something. But no, what we are here to do today is try and raise some funds for those 3 charities, and we've been doing it for 9 hours now. And I can't give you the amounts because I can't count in my head anymore. I am a little bit tired. And
well, Baker, take a moment and think about this, okay? Because I've been there where you are, and it does. It's usually when I'm there, though, people mock me and put pressure on me to perform when I can't. This is for your brain doing this nonstop, like how he is. It does. It feels like it's like this rubber band, right? Like you get stretched out, and then it kind of just goes wobbly when you let go. That's how your brain starts to feel, at least for me. So trying to come up with your thoughts and stuff, it is hard. Like for me, I've seen where I have told myself mentally, I can hear myself talking, click this button, or this means that, but I cannot get the words to come out of my lips. It's just, it's a weird thing. But I'm proud of you, buddy.
Well, thank you so much.
You're doing good.
Oh,
Y'all, it's amazing. Broken Baker, he's got an amazing channel. Of course, you guys, the chat makes it. Why do I look down the first time I look over the chat and I see K-Bell?
it's cowbell. It's
Needs more K-Bell.
no, just call it cowbell.
Yeah, but well, you comment whatever you want to. I looked at her comment and I was like, everyone send nudes to Baker to wake him up. I started busting up laughing. Valhalla's gonna send goat nudes.
All goats are nude.
Yours are sometimes.
Mine are always.
Listen, we all really like it when you put the clothes on them, put their little overalls on them and little flannel shirts. Cute.
I tell you what, if you think you can get Jasper in clothing, you're more than welcome to give it a try. I'll film for you.
I'll tell you what, if you think I know what a Jasper is,
it's my logo.
$1,465. That's what we have raised so far for Turtleboy today. Thank you all so much. I finally found a calculator. Sorry, I wanted to get it out there.
yeah, it's amazing how it locks in your brain and you're like, I gotta get this. If I don't get this out, I'm gonna pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna explode.
Valhalla, have you heard about what happened to my stream right now? I have no video.
No.
I'm looking at a black screen.
Oh, I did hear that. I did.
It's so crazy.
I'm not sure how that's what's doing that. It's got to be something. right?
Jessica, I can tell you the only one who sent anything is Hellfish Haven. He sent me. Oh my God! Thank you, Hellfish Haven, degenerate. No, it's not that. Sea Finner says, gotta run, not able to stay for the final 3 hours without the future Mrs. Stabulating me. Everyone have a great night and a wonderful weekend. Say Dobra Dan, I think that's the same in Polish. Dobra noche to the wonderful Polish lady that you are taking out and hopefully gonna put a ring on that finger. And you should have fun with her.
Steven's getting married?
He's trying to hook up with.
Well, he could be number 5 at Dollywood.
We do have a lot of weddings this year.
Right? You are getting ordained, right? Valhalla?
Me? No, nobody wants that.
No, I think so. I think you'd look good. Imagine Baker, him in a robe, and like what we'll do is get his beard braided out the corner like this, and put like ceremonial beads at the end.
Get those bells like MG last night.
That'd be kind of cool, to tell you the truth, man. That looks like somebody who's going to deliver a wedding.
Terrible.
You think you could have a stream without me? No.
Who?
Yellow Rod.
I'm just glad you're here.
What's happening? Isn't that the guy you got into an argument with?
I don't know. No, that's Yellow Cottage Tail. He's an idiot.
Oh, sorry.
Broke me just now to hear Kelsey's amount hadn't changed, so I made a donor. Thank you, Baker, for all you do, and happy holidays. Amber, thank you for what you do.
Amber.
That's very kind of you. And
Amber, was that a Harambe hat? Sorry, I'm a big. I miss Harambe. Harambe means a lot.
I asked her out in ninth grade over 40 years ago, and she said, "No, I'm a patient man." Well, you better show her a better time than Brian Albert showed Coco.
I found my ordained costume if I'm running the show.
I'm not sure I can show that on
That's
screen.
what I'm wearing. That's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, I'm not showing that on screen.
There's not enough bling.
Yeah.
Trying up the lane.
Meet the Spartans.
Oh, and
Well,
yeah, Amber, we did do Kelsey this morning. I can't remember the amount. I think did we get? Now I have to do the math again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I normally do math in my head, but after a few hours, it gets hard.
That's what she said.
Yeah, we have raised $1,090 for Amber, not Amber, Kelsey. Sorry.
So who the hell's
How
Amber?
did Ronkel do 24 hours? I don't get it.
well, he's Canadian, so there's
Time
that.
is different in Canada.
It is. It runs on seconds, so minutes.
Are we sure it was a 24-hour stream? He did it on like the shortest day of the year, right?
Well,
So
I would
was it
do that
really-
as well, but he still streamed for 24
Good
hours.
point. Good point.
It's really only like 23 hours and 57 minutes or something, I think, is what it was.
And Kristen Markuson, I heard the sidebars were released, and I can't wait to see people read them. Look out for Emily C. I know she either has a stream today or had a stream today where she's going to read it with Marbury V. Madison, who I can't remember her real name right now. I'm so sorry. I'm blanking like hell. Right
Marbury
now.
V. Madison was an old case in the United States.
Yeah, but that's also a YouTuber, not a YouTuber, a Twitter account who has done a lot of FOIA requests in the Karen Reed case, and she has gotten the sidebars released. It's kind of a mess reading them because you'll get, oh, this happened in trial, and then you'll read the sidebar. But I'm glad that Emily is on it because she will. Corey, that's the name. I'm sorry. But they will cover it. Hopkins.
I don't know if the chat realizes what an amazing job you did. That one dude who tried to make fun of your language prowess, that was weird. T-Rex was explaining it to me this last highway. It's like, y'all, do you understand? It's like Baker has to hear the words in English, translate it to Danish so he understands it, and then translate it back out, his response in English again. So that way you can understand it. It's an amazing process. And my phone's ringing. Why is my phone ringing?
I'm not calling you. Melanie Little will be reading them as well. Great. And I know Emily, I think she did parts of it yesterday. And I just love Emily to death. She is the cutest, the sweetest, the most genuine person I've met in a long time online. There's a lot of fake people online. No, but she is very, and get 2 beers in her and she will be talking like a sailor who hasn't seen land in a year. I can just feel that about her.
That's what to look for in women.
Yeah, you need that little she's cute as a little button. She is. That's wild when you think of. But I don't sit and Jess Bomb asked me what language I think in. I don't think in any language. I'll just. Actually, it's become a problem. I talk so much English because I will start using it in my everyday life.
I think it's about a year ago you told me that, and you said that you were having a conversation with your brother or something like that. You're like, all of a sudden you had to go wait. You had to stop for a second because something you're getting tripped up on your words, and you're like, well, I did just do 9 hours a day straight of Karen Reed.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how you do it.
No, it's weird sometimes because then they're asking, what are you talking about? And then you're sitting there talking about, well, I made this bomb paddle so I can punish Baker's baddies, and it got a little weird. And then you're like, what's a bomb paddle called in Danish? And what is a freak chat goers called in Danish? But you'll just have to use English. Because I have a lot of Jessites, and Jessites are
not a word.
I'm just saying they're freak. Crazy Amy thinks she's freaky, but the Jessites. I'm just saying.
Jessites?
To truly be freaky, you have to lose your mind. That's the key. You can have no thought. You have to have complete serenity in your thoughts.
10% what? Sometimes I don't understand anything. Oh, look, we are talking about her and she jumps right on.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi.
You have a stream in about an hour.
I know. I have a hat.
I
So I
just
can fit in
subscribed.
with you guys.
I have a wig.
Nice. I like it.
I've been rushing around trying to get on here and listening to you guys, and then you were talking about me, and I was like, okay, I should go on now.
Hopefully you didn't listen during the Valhalla portion because that got degenerate. You're too pure for that.
I actually didn't. I was at a 5-year-old's birthday party, so the opposite of whatever
I'm way
degenerate
cooler
thing
than
you
a
were doing.
5-year-old birthday party.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Valhalla has goats. That's something.
See?
Cool.
Way
Very
cooler.
Asking about the ducks.
No, don't ask
Tell
about
me.
the dogs.
Don't ask.
And like everyone else who has come on, please introduce. Everyone knows you, but please introduce yourself as well.
I don't know who this is. I've never met her
Hi.
before.
I know. I haven't met your friends. I'm Emily C. I stumbled into this YouTube world by accident. I live in Norfolk County, and I
Ooh.
got obsessed with the Karen Reed trial, and then now I'm here. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what else you want me to say.
No. And you have a wonderful YouTube channel, and you are gonna cover the sidebars from the first Karen Reed trial. I tried to read some of it. It's gonna be really hard to try and because it's so messy with the sidebar. And then
I know. So I've been trying to, I keep going back and forth about if I like that it's embedded in the transcripts, because then you kind of like know where you're at. Hi, Aidan.
Hey, what's happening? How are you?
What's going on, Aiden?
How's it
Panel.
going? You need a hat.
How you guys doing?
everyone has
Good.
a head covered. That's,
My bad. Anyway,
Here,
I
I'll take my hat
appreciate
off.
you guys
I
doing.
got you.
I wanted to stop by. I appreciate you doing this fundraiser, Baker.
we're trying to get a little more.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Mhm.
can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
But thank you for stopping by. An amazing show you had last night. Thanks for having me on. And we're trying to truck along. And as everyone keeps saying that, I have some people on who don't really know about the case, and when they hear you're looking at 90 years of witness intimidation, they kind of
90
lose their
years?
mind.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to just show the videos last night, like the actual evidence against me. And you're looking at that, and you're like, you go to jail for that in America? What kind of country is this? So like, that's against the law. Like 20 years, like that one incident at the lacrosse game. That's 20 years in jail. It's like 2 counts of felony witness intimidation. Like, dude, it was a joke. It was like asking relevant questions and like have a little fun at the end. Like nobody got hurt, nobody was scared, no one was threatened, no one was told to like change their testimony. And I would call it a fact, but at least at worst you call it an opinion that they're cop killers. Like it's easy to believe. You can call Karen Reed a cop killer. Why can't you call Jen McCabe?
Yeah, and I don't know if you've been on
Holy
the Twitch thread today. Your good friend Colleen Iris, you know probably who the weirdo I'm talking about. She found out you raised $25,000 yesterday for your new fund, and she knows all of that money was you who donated it to yourself. So
Yeah, I responded to somebody. Somebody said I donated $10,000. I'm like, you realize that would be like a $300 processing fee, right? Like, so I'm just throwing money out the window. Also, like the thing with Give Send Go is you can just see the donations coming in one by one. You just see what they are, and like, that's cope right there. That's how you know you had a successful night, when your haters and your detractors have to just come up with some retarded shit like that. I would be too embarrassed to say. Like, if somebody I didn't like succeeded, like I succeeded last night, I would just be too embarrassed to be like, well, it's fake, it's AI. You got to take the L on that one. Like, so all this, like, Turtleboy's dead, because, there's been some stuff going on in the last few weeks. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, Turtleboy doesn't have the support he once did. He's dead. Nobody likes him anymore. Yeah, I think we kind of put that to bed last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
I feel like the Turtle Army was showing up in full force, and a lot of people are still here. With 600 people watching right now, and yeah, that a lot of the BS that happen online happens online, and a lot of people wanna bite at the king, but the king survived.
Yeah, I survived. Exactly. Best not miss, you know?
Can I just wanted to add on one thing to what Aidan said at the beginning. So Aidan, you were saying like nobody was threatened, nobody was whatever. And I think the part that like people might be missing if they don't know your case totally is that people were threatened. It was the cops that are corrupt in this system saw what Aidan was doing and saw the way that he was mobilizing people to get involved in this 100%. And saw that he was getting closer to the truth and getting closer to figuring out this cover up that they had orchestrated. And the people in power got scared. The people in power got threatened. And it's not like, it wasn't like you were directly threatening them. It wasn't like you were saying, I'm going to do this to these officers. It's that the power that he had exercised just following the First Amendment is what scared those in power so much that that's why these charges are here now.
Yeah. To add on to that briefly, telling somebody to tell the truth is a criminal charge in Aidan's case. But if you're the commissioner of the Boston Police Department, perfectly acceptable.
No, he said do the right thing. That's way different.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like you better do this or you're gonna lose your job.
Which literally got Kelly Deaver to change her testimony. Like
literally,
that is a key part of witness intimidation, is like getting people to change their testimony. I didn't do that. Like Julie Nagel still got up there stone cold and was like, bro, Lally, chill, Lally, like, you know, blah, blah, Lally, oh, yeah. You know, like, Julie Nagel was a stone cold liar, bro. I had never heard her talk before, and she got up there. I'm like, oh, she's a McAlbert. Fucking, she's destined to be a McAlbert, that one. I can see why she's accepted, but.
I what's that? Who's the horse? I can't keep all these horse-faced women apart. Who's the horse-faced woman in the truck? The one who has a cross on you. But they all look
a
like
Danish horse looks different than American horse too.
No, you haven't seen the McAlberts. It was
either Julie Nagel or Sarah Levy. What was her name?
She looks like an elephant. She looks like Snuffleupagus.
Someone said that.
Wait, I like Snuffleupagus.
Someone said that Julie Nagel looked like Shane Gillis, and now I can't unsee that.
I always thought she looked like a Cabbage Patch Kid that got like stung by bees or something. Like but she sucks. Kid. She's like not a cool. I thought she might be like somewhat sympathetic, but she actually sucks. She's just as bad as the rest of them. That's why I said Julie Nagel's a piece of shit. Like that was my. And Katie McLaughlin's another one. I'm like, I didn't know anything about her. I knew that she said that Karen Reed said I hit him, and I'm like, but you know, maybe she's not a bad person. Then she got up there and just fucking lied. I once knew a girl from high school named Caitlin Albert. Like, it's just like, why are you lying? Who does this in a murder trial? Why are you lying for? Like, really? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these people? You know?
And why are there no consequences? Like, why did a judge allow it?
Everyone was saying, "Oh, that's perjury. That's perjury." No, it's only perjury if you lie against the state. That's why a certain someone that we don't talk as much about might have to be a little careful about what she says after she started helping Aidan again, because she will be slapped with perjury if she does anything.
They're not going to charge her with perjury. They just want her to think that, so she gets like scared out of helping me. That's all that is, you know.
Yeah, but they are people like that will get perjury charges against them. If you lie for the state, they will clap you on the back and say, "No, we trust you 100%." And again, if you lie to the FBI, who wouldn't you lie to?
That's true. Well, she didn't know they were the FBI. She thought they were insurance salesmen. Remember? That's the story.
Ice cream trucks. Yeah. I always call people when I hear in Denmark we have something called home ice. They'll drive around and sell ice cream. And when they ding the bell, I always call the neighbor and said, "Do you think it's the FBI outside?" Just to make sure everyone knows we have ice. That was the stupid. How can they tell this story and not be embarrassed? They must
They're committed.
last
They
resort.
have to. What other choice do they have? They're either going to tell the story they've formulated, or they're going to go to prison for the rest of their lives. One of the two.
I know nothing about
Yeah,
prison right
I
now.
get that. Yeah. I mean, but some of them are gonna like. What Sean Good wasn't gonna go to prison. Like, I don't understand why some of these other people lied. Like Katie McLaughlin, why are you lying? Like, why are you lying? Like, what's your problem? You know she didn't
I
say
think
that.
that shows how scary Brian Albert is. Like when I think about
Yes.
them as a mob family, it all makes a ton of sense to me. Like if you are
Yep.
being threatened by a family that has a similar amount of power to the mob, you're going to do what they tell you to.
And one of the things that I got indicted for was I had some rant about how you don't got to be scared of the McAlberts anymore. I think it might have been about Lucky. I did this whole when Hank said I was like intimidating Lucky. I did this whole rant about like Lucky. You don't got to be scared of Brian Albert anymore. Brian Albert, I'm the king of Canton now. I had some rant about that. I'm like, I'm much scarier than Brian Albert. I said something like that, and they like Hank was like, that's witness intimidation. Do you feel intimidated, Mr. Lochran? No, I don't at all feel intimidated. Do you? Maybe you do. Maybe you should think about that one.
Did the blogger intimidate you? And you were
The
sitting in
blogger,
the
yeah.
back of the courtroom that day. You
So
were
awkward.
sitting there like
Yeah, like, I don't know who he's talking about. No.
And the cameraman that day was so messy. The testimony ended and the camera was like, "Doo," and panned right to Aidan and then zoomed in.
I had like the mischievous smile going on that day. Like, what? I don't know who he's talking about. That could be any blogger. That could be any blogger.
Could have been.
I
Might have been
just
talking
love
about me.
I just love that you became Voldemort in Canton. We can't name him. We have to call him the Blocker.
A blogger.
Yeah, we can't say Aidan or Turtleboy. No, it must be the Blocker because we're so scared of him. And again, this is the insane part of all of this. Again, I'm sitting in Denmark and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on in the state of Massachusetts? Why isn't everyone in Massachusetts thinking exactly the same thing and thinking this can't be real? That's why, by the way, in the description, I also have, if you want to support Adam Dietz for DA, we can't do it from abroad, but you can help because I think he's a good candidate for the DA's office, a man who would go in and instead of just changing the paint, maybe burn the crap down and start over. Maybe Larry would.
I think he's gonna reopen the O'Keefe investigation if he gets elected.
That'd be good.
Why else would he be running? Like,
That'd be really good.
This is clearly like personal for him. Like, you don't sell your condo and quit your cushy government job and to run for the DA of a county you don't live in, that you just investigated this county. It's like, it just reeks of, he firmly believes in every ounce of his being that John O'Keefe was killed inside that house. And that like the only way to fix it is to replace the DA, become the DA. Like I really believe that if he gets elected, he's going to reopen the O'Keefe investigation.
Yeah, and when you heard, I don't know if you heard Lally the time when Rosemary Scapicchio was questioning him. He's been in the job in 25 years, and how do you do it? I don't know. I just show up and get a paycheck. That man was the most inept person in the world, and then they put Hank Brennan, who was worse.
He was terrible.
Yeah. Oh, they're just totally opposite, but Lally was better. I mean, scoreboard, like I said last night, it's like, how were that's what I'm most upset about, is that the antis give Hank a pass. That bothers me for some reason. I'm like, bro, you guys should hate Hank because he fucking blew it. Like, he was worse than Lally. Like, you could be like, yeah, he put on this big bluster. He didn't deliver. He ultimately didn't deliver. You guys wanted Karen Reed in jail. He fucking blew it. Instead, it was like the greatest loss ever. And then you guys are like, well, it's the jurors' fault. It's like, bro, he picked the jurors too. Like, what the,
Right?
how do you not blame Hank for this? Like, it pisses me off that they don't fucking hold him accountable. That's like
But
the most thing.
did they know that you paid off the jurors? Was it Big Red or whoever it was the other day who talked about how you and the juror who joined as a juror expert, just to get the names, and then you and her paid the jurors to vote the way they did? I'm just.
Did she say that? Is that a Big Red?
I don't know if it was Big Red. I did screenshot it somewhere. I can't remember where I put it, but I saw it and I was just, oh my God. And people were like, do you have any proof of this? Well, they did it. Well, they did they do it at the courthouse? No one would be that dumb. No one would be that dumb anyway. It's yeah, Aidan, you're looking at at that time 105 years in prison. How would you like to take a bag of money to a juror? Just could that ever go wrong?
Yeah, my lawyers would definitely approve of that. Yeah, get in
Yeah.
there on a case that like you're not a defendant in, and you really have no like. If Carrie went to jail, that would be very sad, you know. But ultimately, like I guess my life would go on. Like you know what I mean? Like why would I do
You're
that
not
in a case
in
that
prison if she
I'm
gets
not?
sentenced.
Yeah, like it's not my life on the line. Why the fuck would I bribe a juror?
Oh, and
Which is
somebody
like
else-
Bribe
also
a
with
juror.
the
Do it in this case. You know.
right. Yeah, bribe a juror in my own case. Just kidding. I wouldn't actually do that. But
oh,
I'm saying if I was
gonna clip that,
in a,
you know that.
they're gonna clip that one. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm like, which is fucking insane that I have to like say that, but like Jesus Christ, not really bribing jurors. Chill out, Kazi. We'll be good. All right.
This is the first I've heard of all this, and I'm absolutely hooked.
It's all insane.
Oh,
man.
it's
all
wild.
absolutely nuts.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like I thought everything was over with Karen Reed stuff, and all
Well,
this,
you
and-
would think it should be.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It
Oh, wow.
should
Yeah,
have
it should
been.
be.
Yeah, but again, Aiden is the one they're gonna punish because they lost the Karen Reed case. So that's why they're going after him like crazy.
Well,
That's why-
let's be
I gotta check this
perfectly blunt here. If it wasn't for Aiden, this case would have never got the traction that it got, and it would have never seen as much light as it did. So they probably really hate Aiden. If I had to guess, there's a lot of
Yeah.
cops up there whose wallets are getting a little skinnier than they were a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Expert doesn't really know Aiden. Aiden has been he's been finding some really big stories up in the Massachusetts area. That's another cop who really hates him because he kind of found out that she might be a little sneaky, and
Oh, did you do so?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So he, I
Add
don't
it
Yeah.
to the list.
the cops weren't the biggest fans of you to begin with.
Well, they didn't. I didn't get any blowback for that one because nobody on the job liked Leah Janduso. Everybody understood that she was only there because she was blowing Danny Ristine, who was a lieutenant colonel, right? And that's how she got the job through him. And then as soon as she got the canine gig, she dumped his ass, right? And then was like, okay, I don't need you anymore. And then I write about her. She loses her job, and then 2 years later, she kind of kissed. Next thing you know, we're in the tub, and you know I've fixed her reputation. This is what she does. She, you know, hooks up with men that can get her, like get her things, you know, and it doesn't matter or anything like that. And it was ridiculous that she became a trooper because she was investigated by the state police, right, for as part of a drug dealing operation in which she turned state's witness. They had 2 years in jail hanging over her head if she didn't fucking flip on her ex-boyfriend Sean Bucci. So, you know, the fact that that person became a state trooper was just wild.
To say that typically means that she committed crimes in the process of this investigation, right? Like, I mean, how
What
is
was
she
that?
still a trooper? I mean, that means she committed crimes that they were investigating to hold over her head. How is she still a trooper? That's crazy.
Well, she's not. So she was fired. So she became a trooper in 2014 because, like I said, her boyfriend, she was dating Dan Ristine, who was lieutenant colonel in the state police. And so, you know, they do good background checks with the state police. So, like, that ain't getting by. But she got
No.
by because her boyfriend was Dan Ristine. And so that's how she got into the force. And other troopers didn't like this because she was like going up the ranks. Like there was like politics involved. Like she got the canine job, like, and you're not supposed to get that until you're like on the job for 5 years. And she also got like, I guess they had these like license plate readers, which not every cop had back then. Like only like 20% of cops got them. It makes their job a lot easier. She got them. Like she was getting all these perks that veteran troopers weren't getting. And so a bunch of disgruntled troopers are the one that came to me with this story. And they're like, fuck her. Like they kind of was like, this bitch is like getting all these promotions, all these gigs because she's blowing Ristine. And, you know, then I ended that for her real quick.
She's like the coffin daffer of the Massachusetts State Police, huh? Got it.
Yeah, that's a good analogy, I would say. Kofi.
Is it
bad,
true
yeah.
that Kathy Daffy is gonna join the Housewives of Camden?
She won't. She's already the Pink Panther at Canton, ringing on people's doorbells and running away. Or no, do you remember
Crusader.
the video? That video of her at 34 Fairview. It was just
I
like
played that a lot.
With her cape flapping in the wind.
Caped Crusader is great.
the owner was so mad about that. Like she was so pissed. And Kofanduv has never apologized, nothing. Like, bro, don't go in their fucking lawn. Don't go on their property. Like, take your selfie outside like everybody else does and move on. You know?
Do you know that Mike Crawford didn't show up to Kelsey Fitzsimmons hearing yesterday?
Oh, I thought he was covering that. I thought he was like a
I heard that he had been at every hearing and was doing all of this as the only one. But what do I know? I'm just a
Well,
Dane
he's
who
a little
talks
busy
about
these
Boston.
days. He's a little busy these days. He's
Hanging out with the big dogs.
like hanging out with it's. But he's fun. He's formed Turtleboy derangement syndrome with some other
Turtleboy
former
derangement.
Karen supporters. And then
Aiden, don't lose
It's
your
like,
drama
so,
chip.
he's
Uh-uh.
No,
Nope.
I'm not
we'll-
losing
we'll
it. I
do-
am not losing it.
Don't lose your
I hope
chip.
I hope Mike's doing great. I
we
hope he's
do
doing
the
great.
drama when
I
Aidan
hope
is
he's doing
off
great.
channel.
So
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do the drama when
I
you're
hope
gone.
Mike's doing great.
Yeah, we
Sure,
we
he's
hope
got
he makes
Michelle
$1 million.
McPhee on here. That was good. Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he does great. So best of luck to Mike Crawford. No drama. I'm not losing the drama chip. You're right. It's been like 6 or 7 days now, I think, around there. So
Yeah,
that's
you're
good.
ready for
You
your
know,
1
every-
week. Your 1 week chip.
That's good.
Yeah,
Are you streaming tonight, Aiden?
yeah, I'm doing my show tonight. We're going to talk about some of these Marbury versus Madison new sidebars, maybe some Lauren
Yeah,
Mathias.
I actually
true
need to
crime
hop
video.
off. I gotta hop off and go get ready to do that. But you guys are the best.
Nice to meet you, Emily.
Oh, you're going on
guys.
something? You're going on a
Emily has a stream
going on?
in
Me and Corey are gonna
half
go
an hour.
read the sidebars.
Emily, I'm glad you got to meet me.
I'm glad I
glad
got
you
to
got
meet you guys. Oh. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Sausage Fest. Great.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm doing the
there's at
twisted
least one
look
girl.
today because we reached the goal of raising enough money so Valhalla could get his lawyer. So that's why I am in full war makeup and looking like Twisted. Don't get too hot, boys. I will use the paddle on you if you get too close. I know.
Why do I keep hearing we're not going to take it anymore? Am I?
We're not gonna
Come on.
take it. Twisted
Little
Sister.
twisted sister.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I love
Kelsey
Sid Brown.
Fitzsimmons did look so sad, man, yesterday. I was sad seeing that shit on the Zoom.
Yeah,
And orange like that.
You could just feel how horrible she is right now. And it's so sad because it's such a stupid case. And I know you can't really dive into it because of Bradel, but it's just a stupid case that going and asking for just a small change in your conditions, not breaking anything, not getting out of any test or anything, just say, well, I can't blow in a scram device. Can I get a P stick or whatever? As I talked to
You can't blow
Massa, we could have raised that money for another scram device in a day if the judge had allowed it. It's such a horrible.
Of course.
It's
Yeah,
What
she
are
was
you-
out for 3 days. They gave her a taste of freedom for 3 days, and they took it away from her. Like, bro, I can't even imagine what that's like. Oh, because at least when I was in jail, I knew when it was going to end. You know, there's a
Right.
countdown every day, 1 day closer. Her, she just wakes up every day, and it's like, I don't know when I get out of here. It's like fucking indefinite. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
oh yeah, expert. You don't know. Aiden spent 60 days in prison also already.
60 days
60
Yeah.
days, bro. Yeah.
for
Last
what?
Christmas.
Because he told the world that Karen Reed didn't hit John O'Keefe with a car.
Basically.
That's why.
Yeah. That's why I was
Pissed
on
off the
bail.
wrong-
you know?
Pissed off the wrong cops in Massachusetts. So they started
Yeah.
locking
Were
him up
you
for whatever
were
they
you
could.
convicted or something?
I've never been convicted. No, I'll never be convicted. Ever.
They're still trying to charge him. I mean, he's still being charged with witness
Yeah.
intimidation over the whole
So that's
thing.
what this
It's got
fundraiser is
nothing
for.
to
This
count.
fundraiser is for
You
my
spent
legal
60
defense.
days on witness intimidation?
I
let's just hold on.
spent
Oh, sorry, go on.
60 days on a bail revocation
Okay.
for witnessing. I was on charges of witness intimidation, and I got my bail revoked on Christmas Eve. Or actually, today after Christmas it was revoked, and I went to jail for 60 days for that automatically, like no conviction. Some stupid charge, a new charge that got thrown away the day I got out of jail. It's fucking bullshit, and still got the charges though.
Holy dude, man.
Yeah, it's
That's
wild.
weird.
That the whole thing up in Norfolk County is absolutely insane, man.
Okay, you guys know way more, obviously, all the stuff.
Yeah,
I do,
ask
but, like,
some questions when Aidan is here,
honest to
because
goodness,
some
when
of
was the
the
last
people
time
don't know.
anybody has been convicted or arrested or anything else for witness intimidation?
When Brian Walsh was convicted of witness intimidation like 3 days ago.
Oh yeah, that
Was
was a
he
big
really?
deal.
I didn't
Yeah,
follow it at all.
Yeah, he chopped up
But
his wife. That'll happen. That'll happen.
But
Well,
there are
yeah, I mean-
thousands of cases every day, you know, all across America. It's not something you hear about that often.
Well,
I mean-
witness intimidation is usually like a supplementary charge. You never see it as like a standalone charge. It's always
Yeah.
like you were arrested for beating the shit out of your girlfriend, and now your girlfriend's a witness, and that's witness intimidation. It's usually like a supplementary charge that they throw in there. I've never heard of just someone just straight up witness intimidation. At least somebody, and every time there's a witness intimidation case, it involves someone who was involved in the case.
That's
For
what I was going to say.
instance-
There's no attachment with you. I mean, you're like anybody else. You're just like a dude. You got a show, you know, you hit
Yes.
live and you go out there and you say
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
And there's no attachment to you, to the
None.
actual case.
No,
So-
just I'm interested in it. I'm passionate about it. I'm not related to Karen Reed. I didn't know her before this. I had no opinion on the case before I started looking into it. And then I just developed a strong opinion one way. And
A lot of people did, in case you don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
whole lot.
you're right. Like most witness intimidation cases you read about involve somebody who's like usually a family member of the defendant, like
Or
goes up
mafia.
to like a witness. Yeah, goes up, or yeah, something like that. Goes up to a witness in the case, and it's like, you need to change your testimony, or else, or
He
scare
got
him a little bit.
One of his charges was because him and another YouTuber were in a security camera of a closed business, and they charged him with witness intimidation for this.
He did T-Rex.
Yeah, we
arms.
did
That
a
is
mime. We
Actually, that's. I was horrified when I feared for Brian Albert's life. And
I felt
Coco-
intimidated. I
Yeah.
gotta say, I was
T-Rex arms. Funny how the Glera didn't pick up any charges.
weird.
Funny who?
Yeah.
Who didn't get charges?
The
The
Glera. I think I saw him in the video as well as you.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't
he might have been talked about at the grand jury. I don't know, but they didn't want the Glera. They wanted me. That nobody else at the rolling rally got indicted either. Just me.
No,
It's
yeah,
just
but
like
There was
It's
how
only
many
a time
people
when
were
I
at
do.
that?
Wait, did
The
you know
rolling
there
rally?
were
How many
cameras?
people were with you? Hundreds of people
Yeah.
were with him, and he's the only one that got charged with intimidation.
Did you know there was a camera there? There was a security camera. I mean, because
he lost audio.
maybe I shouldn't ask questions either.
No,
I mean,
it's really good to
'cause-
hear some, because we've been deep in all of this for so long. So it's nice to hear some questions for someone who doesn't know all the background story.
Well, I mean, I'm
Try
pretty sure
asking
there's a
him
lot.
again.
There's a. So I mean, I'm assuming you didn't know there was a camera there, a security camera, right?
We can't
You're,
hear you.
you're muted.
It's not a good question. Trust me. I'm done. No, I'm just thinking about myself. Let's put myself in the situation. So I was with my friend Valhalla up here just like a week or so ago. We were out in public. We're out in downtown. Went and saw a movie, and afterwards you're going down the street, and it's like I'm sure there are cameras, but I'm not so sure like what I said to people or didn't say, or what a gesture could be taken as. You don't think about that stuff. Or there's just cameras everywhere. I would think you'd have to intentionally go up to somebody's camera with the intent to do something. And if there's a big protest, I don't know how an individual, unless inciting others to do it.
Aidan, you're
I just-
muted. Aidan, you're muted.
Again, it's a Commonwealth.
Oh, and he
Yeah,
he
it's
fell
best
off.
he leaves, I guess. See, I've ruined it. Hey, you guys want to know what I do on my channel? I ruin things just by being there. It's the weirdest thing. I just show up and things get all messed up. So there you go.
Trying again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
All right. So yeah, like I didn't know that there was audio, because in Massachusetts they have to let you know if you're being audio recorded. So I see a blinking light. I'm hammered, okay, and not hammered. I mean, I was still buzzed, and
You were a
know,
typical
just acting,
Massachusettsian.
I was acting a little silly, and we saw this camera, and I'm like looking into the camera, and I was like, why did you kill Peter Berger, Chris Albert? Why did you do that? Because Chris Albert killed him in 1994, named Peter Berger, and then Brian Tully goes and tells the fucking clerk magistrate that I asked him why he killed John O'Keefe. And so that's directly related to the O'Keefe case, whereas the Peter Berger thing has nothing to do with that. He just happened to kill a guy 30 years ago, but they presented it like I'm accusing him of killing John O'Keefe, which was a lie. I mean, Brian Tully just lies, bro. He lies about everything, and so they got me. He wanted me to be arrested that day. Luckily, they didn't arrest me; they just charged me, and then they tried revoking my bail over it on March 18th. That was fucking close. That was a fucking tough day, Like I went in there that day on March 18th, and they were like, we had been promised there was not going to be any bail revocation on the table. And then we got in there, and Bradel's like, so they filed a motion to revoke your bail. And I'm like,
Of course they did.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And, it was like one of those days, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like,
Did you get-
obviously, those are the days I'm telling you, those were the days. I'm like, I don't want to get into, but like, that's the kind of shit that extended the relationship, with M, because it was like, those were the days, like, I couldn't do it alone. You know what I mean? It was just too much fucking mentally. I'm like, it's tough,
Did you get in any? Was there any legal ramification for you with the Jill Daniels incident when she came flying?
Yeah,
out of
she
her
was
car all
charged.
crazy?
She got
was
charged,
but
with assault and
good.
battery, and then it got fucking slapped
You
on the
should've.
wrist. Like nothing happened. Like it's been adjudicated. It's over. She got like a slap on the wrist, basically, pre-trial something or other, like one step down from a continuance without a finding. So it's like nothing, basically. She got away with it.
If you guys don't know what this incident was, Turtleboy is literally on the sidewalk, and this crazy woman comes rolling up in her car, slams on the brake in the middle of the street, blocks traffic, gets out of her car, starts screaming at Turtleboy, knocks his phone out of his hand, all kinds of ridiculousness. But
Stole
he's
it.
the one intimidating witnesses.
Yeah. She goes, I am so sick of your shit. Even
Leave
Chris
my
Albert.
family alone.
Yeah, even Chris Albert had to be like, like, you got to give the phone back, Jill. What are you doing, Jilly?
I've never seen a catcher's mitt so angry in my entire life. It was wild.
Yeah.
No, it's like a baseball glove and a horse had sex. That's how.
Another horse-looking woman. Yeah.
That I don't know what's wrong with the genes in them. You have to figure a date for the Wilbur, because I'm going to sit in the corner with a binocular and just look at the wildlife, because these people are crazy. Everyone in Massachusetts is insane, because I only see them on your show or in court.
Sure.
That reminds
There are a lot
me
of crazy people.
the first time I heard about Turtleboy, it was a long time before. Like I heard rumors about the Karen Reed stuff going on, and it was our buddy Tom Gillis up there in Massachusetts. He told us about. He said, "Man, you got to hear this Turtleboy guy." Tom Gillis is a pro golfer, and he lives in there. Yeah, he was like, "Oh man, you got to check out Turtleboy. He's crazy. I love this guy, man. I love it. You got to do everything." He just kept going on. And I was like, "Turtle who?" And I was like, "Never heard of him."
What?
Yeah,
Turtle
I was
what?
like, "Oh yeah." But
Tom
anyway.
Gillis, he was the first one that like kind of made me sad about this whole thing, right? Because I was talking to him about this case where I don't remember what the situation was exactly, but we're talking about the Karen Reed stuff and all the corruption and the Sandra Birchmore thing, and he's like, "This is Boston. It's never going to change. No matter what you do, this political corruption is going to just continue." And it broke my heart for a little while.
Yeah,
but I think that we're actually waking people up. I think that enough people are finally paying attention and are finally asking questions, and I see change coming.
you could see that yesterday when Aidan had his fundraiser. There's 4,000 people waiting before he goes live to follow along and see what happens. There's 1,000 people here today. That is the story. And I know I'm just in Denmark, but my audience is in America.
Well, what you need, if you don't mind me here, like I've asked this every time I've met several people from Massachusetts lately, and I ask them about Karen Reed, and they're like, "No, I haven't heard about it." and that it kind of hits me. It's like if you're supporting Turtleboy up here, you want to help him. If you see real life people, not the 2D like we are right now, but like people out in public and stuff, ask them like, hey, have you ever heard of this? And then say, hey, check him out. He's got the stuff. And that's the best way, because even though we all get caught up on YouTube, there's so many people that they're not here. They only come to YouTube to see how to fix a toilet or, change their oil. And then they'll occasionally find something like an interesting trial. But once the trial's over, they're done. They don't know about any of this stuff. So, let people know. That's what the real life people. That makes sense.
Well, anyway, I got to get going. But
Thank you so
thanks
much.
for having.
I
Thank
can
you so
say
much.
we made $1,855 more for you today. So thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully we can make a little bit more. I still have 2 hours to go. So thank you so much, and brush your teeth.
Thank you so much. And brush your teeth. Yeah. All right.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Guys later. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Man, I swear though, I talked for about like 30 minutes to a woman, and she's like, no, like Henry, and then she's like, did that happen in Canton? And I was like,
I'm sorry,
I
need
think
to go do
so.
something with my head because this is scratching like hell. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go change your socks, drink some water.
He does look like Dee Snider from Twisted
Yeah,
Sisters.
he does. Hey, Val, you know what
Pretty
I saw
wild.
today, right before I got on?
What did you see today, Expert?
For some reason, these types of websites pop up for me, but it was a surplus store that has a Denmarkian whoopee.
What?
Yes, a Denmarkistan. Is that not crazy?
Camel pattern on that, I wonder. I bet the camels.
I'll have to send this to you. It is absolutely crazy. I'm like, oh, that's weird that here it is, But anyway,
I'm really curious.
Let's see here if I can find it.
I
The
didn't
website's
put it
up, but I obviously went around, started looking at other things.
I didn't put Turtleboy's link in chat because I'm a terrible mod.
Oh boy, now see, just back down, man. New Year's is coming.
That's funny.
Let's see here. You know where I live.
I do. Dr. Turtleboy. His channel link is in chat if you guys don't know who he is. Somehow.
Oh, wait, never mind. It was Dutch. I got Dutch confused.
That's fair.
Crud.
They're pretty much the same people from what I understand.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've noticed that I've had to I'm taking a lot of vitamin E now because the whole eye strain.
Okay.
You spend a lot of time on a computer and like your
vitamin E is good for that.
Yeah, I have dry eye, hereditary dry eye. So anyway, let's talk to this chat, man. This is an interesting chat. I love it over here. I don't Carrot T, I don't know what she's talking about. But she says needs more lipstick. I'm gonna assume you put lipstick on a pig and you put lipstick on a baker. That's what I assume. Oh, Conland says that he looks like the lion from the Wizard of Oz.
Is kind of. Is there anybody that doesn't know what a whoopee is? What we're talking about here? I feel like I need to tell the people. I need to show the people what a whoopee is.
Well, show the whoopee.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go.
Oh well, you got a real life one. I thought you had access to the thing. Sorry. It's a military term. I don't know why it's a military term. It's a lifetime term for a blanket, like fun blanket. Oh, these things are great. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. That's right, Bob. He does. He looks like Dee Snider. Boy, Dee Snider kind of lost his way, didn't he? That's his way. Yeah, Money Sunshine's got it right. Or is that Moni Sunshine? Like is it like Moni. Said why can't I think of his name now? Not Billy Squire. Is it Billy Squire? He did Rock the Cradle of Love, White Wedding, Rebel Yell. He has a tour going on. If you haven't seen his tour announcement, it's amazing.
Did he just leave you alone? What an asshole.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's safe, I guess. I don't know. It's hot in this room though. I got sunshine coming in. I'm gonna actually go to church tonight.
Oh,
Well, it's church tonight. So one of the perks of being Catholic is that mass is on Sunday mornings, or there's a Saturday evening when you can go to. And,
well, you could just join the Danish People Church, and then you pay your taxes, and you don't have to go to mass.
Yeah, well, I don't have access to your taxes over there, thankfully.
Well, it's
but your cookies are good.
0.4%. Yeah.
How many of y'all get those little Danish cookies for Christmas? Like Grandma probably used the tins as a sewing kit. There you go. There's a whoopee.
This is a whoopee. This is a military issue poncho liner. You get your ponchos in the military. They've got little rivets on each of the corners. This poncho liner is the same size, has these little strings. You tie them to the grommet on the corners. Now you have an insulated poncho. Poncho liner. Whoopee. This bad boy, this mofo is the best thing that the Army has ever issued anybody in its entire existence. These things are amazing.
Besides an M249.
See?
What did it say? I refuse to turn. What?
Just Bomb has 3 of them.
So, yeah, Miss Jessica, so my wife didn't know what a whoopee was. And I'll tell you one thing. My Bluetooth Coonhound, she knew as soon as she saw it. She's like, oh, that's mine.
Sarah, DM it to me on the Twitch chat, and I can bring it up. Actually, it's funny to have you on who just know me and Val is talking about all this weirdo stuff, and you don't really know it, and then you get to hear 90 years in prison for telling someone to tell the truth. It's just insane.
That's definitely like he said. He showed the evidence on last night's stream. Is that what he said?
Yeah, probably the video, the raw videos that he took that he's being charged for. Yeah.
So I feel like there'll be an expert going over all that stuff shortly in the future, because it's amazing. It doesn't. Again, okay, I'll take the caveat that it is a Commonwealth, but it doesn't sound American. None of that sounds. Due process is a thing. It's uniquely a thing for us, and he sounds like he's had a lot of his due process violated. And that really upsets me.
You wouldn't believe the stories that he has, and the amount of abuse he has been. It's watching him
crazy.
Him arrested. He's putting his kids on the school bus, and they come rolling up, and you can hear the cop. Oh, that's him. Like they're going out and getting James Bond. He's a blogger who writes about corruption in Massachusetts. It's not like they don't have any problems with corruption in Massachusetts. Absolutely not. And they are, oh my God, we're gonna get this big evil man, Aidan Kearney, Dr. Turtleboy, Fritz Repair Guy, the Finger Blaster, and it's just so insane. And he's just, what? Arrest warrants for what? And there's so many. When you get into the whole side spiel, they have a like the Joker character is Kate Peters, called Krusty Panties, because she left some Krusty Panties someplace. And
never mind.
She left some panties, and someone said they were really crusty. She doesn't look like she showers that often, but she has been working with the DA's office to sit and clip Turtleboy's streams. Turtleboy streams long ass streams, and she'll take out like a minute here and 2 minutes there and say, oh, look, this is where he's intimidating. Take it out of context where he's saying, oh, like I would go up to say, hey, Chris Albert, you killed the dude, you MFer. I would never do that. And they just, Chris Albert, you killed the dude. It's so insane. They're getting all this discovery right now because an old paramour of his who alleged attack by him, that's why he got the 60 days in prison, has since found out that maybe she was used to set him up and is now trying to help his defense team with discovery. There's so much discovery they never ever saw. Communications between Kate Peter and the DA's office, which is automatic Rule 14 material. They don't turn over shit. They turned over, was it 4,000 blank pages at a point? Oh, they just formatted it wrong.
4,000 blank documents.
Yeah.
Nothing on them.
As a
Did it say this page you list blank continually?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And she used to work for him, and then she got caught stealing or cheating or something like that, and then she just turned absolutely crazy and went after him. And
yeah, she started snaking his sponsorships.
Yeah.
So he had a sponsorship from like a local tire store or something.
Turtle
I might have
Boys?
details wrong. Yeah. It was something like that. It was some kind of a local business he was getting sponsorship from, and she cut a deal behind his back to start getting paid for the same promos. Like, oh, okay.
But who is she?
She used to work for him. She used to be part of his show early on.
He has a blog called TBD Daily, Turtleboy
Daily News, Daily News Live.
But I mean, does she have any type of following? I mean, why are you?
Oh yeah, she.
Well, now she has her own YouTube channel, and she got.
But I'm just like I'm saying from an advertising aspect. It's like
no. She had no
numbers.
She has no outside influence other than that show already.
Hey, real quick, and then we'll go back to this. But the gingerbread peep. It tastes like gingerbread, man. It has like that outside coat. This is the most amazing peep I've ever had. Thank you, Volswarm, wherever you are. This sucker, good.
Ew.
Oh my More people should send care packets to me with peeps in them.
No, they shouldn't.
Tastes like gingerbread.
Peeps are gross.
Why are you so racist?
Yeah.
I mean, what did the peep touch you?
All right, if you like peeps, put a 1 in chat. If you hate peeps, put a 2 in chat.
I don't care what they say. I'm asking you a question.
I do. I think that this time I have.
So wait a second. Okay, if Valhalla should eat chitlins for dinner, put a 1 in the chat. If he should eat yummy,
we're doing
pizza,
this. We're doing this already. You can't just start adding.
But it doesn't matter. Are you going to eat chitlins if the chat tells you to? No, you're going to probably eat the pizza if you have it.
Maybe I'll eat sausage and have
this
the chitlins as
you eat sausage,
taste.
all right.
How do you like them apples?
Oh, look who's here. Another.
Speaking of, how you doing, man?
This is the Tennessee crowd now.
Hell yeah.
Tennessee crowd, huh?
Yeah.
We were just talking with Aidan about your guys' surveillance crime spree or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd have to be to make it a spree. It'd have to be like a bunch of things, but it was just that one thing that wasn't even a thing, and they charged them with it anyway.
Oh, you got out of that by the skin of your teeth, huh? You almost intimidated somebody.
Well, I mean,
fucking thing ever.
Yeah, it's really stupid. Because nobody. I mean, we didn't know that there was any audio. You know, like I know I didn't. I don't think Aidan did either. There's no reason to, because why would you think that a surveillance camera inside the store has audio on the outside?
Especially in a one-party consent state or two-party consent state.
Good point. Good point.
I want audio on the outside.
Okay, I'm loving the hair.
I promised if we reach the goal for Valhalla's fundraiser, I would dress up like Twisted Tragedies.
Okay,
that's not true. He told me that if I wore my Santa hat, he'd go as an elf, and evidently that's what a Danish elf looks like. I think it looks like a nightmare, but to him, he says no, it's lovable.
Man, it looks like one of those charms trolls back in the day. Do you have a gemstone in your belly button right now?
He always has a gemstone. You remember? You might not remember that.
It's not in my belly.
You liked
button.
it at the time.
It's not his belly button. Turn around. Don't do
it. People want you to see this. I'm just gonna play parts of this. This is what Aidan is being. Will, you don't know the expert? Maybe I should.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a lot to do today, so I just jumped on as soon as I got home and I could, and so here I am.
Oh.
I haven't even had a chance to listen, so I'm sorry about that.
Alexa.
Where are we
Another-
at?
Another
On-
Tennessean.
Oh,
Yep.
hey.
How you doing? How's
You're in
everybody?
Tennessee too? I didn't know that. Hell
Yeah, I'm Nashville.
Okay,
Nashville,
we're on
New
the
York
wrong side of
transplant.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
The north is that way. You can go.
I'm strongly
We've been fighting
considering a
We've been
move
fighting
to-
Yankees for 150 years.
And they never let us forget it. Baker, you look like David Bowie from Pan's Labyrinth.
Thank you. I'm trying to look like Twisted Tragedies. That's why I have the
Now it's a
70s
thank
porn
you.
star from Germany
I-
makeup on.
I think you nailed it. You just need
A
I
pink
don't
chair, Amazon wish list, and a cup of sugar water, and saying, Aiden is done today. Aiden is, it's not like I don't know. I'm actually smarter than David Giannetti. I know the law. It's not like
Yeah,
Federal
you're
knows
just-
anything.
You're just missing a delusional sense of entitlement, and then you'd have nailed it.
I'm telling you guys, it's D. Snyder from Twisted
It is
Sister.
100%.
100%.
He said
just needs the
D. Snyder,
eyeshadow.
Danish elf, it's the exact same thing.
Oh, he's wearing eyeshadow. Look closer.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm already super close to my camera. I'm trying to move back because nobody needs to see my ugly mug this close up. Let me back it up.
How are you doing, Alexa? It's been a while. Last Christmas is the last time I tried to get you on, and sadly, you had an incident in the family.
No, I think that was 6 months ago. I think for a different. I don't know what it was for, but last Christmas we did.
I was going to
Last
say she was
Christmas
on
for
last
your-
Christmas.
Was it the first
Yeah.
time I had? Yeah, for my 12th creator for Christmas. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, last Christmas you gave me your heart, and the very next day
You gave
I,
it away.
I
Took it
gave it
away.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I had that conversation with my wife not too long ago. I was like, I've kind of been jamming to the song all these years. I never really thought about he was singing to another dude, and it's like it kind of hit me as weird. I was like, that doesn't mean it's just as weird. But anyway, it's a great song. I love it.
Well, at the time, I think nobody knew he was.
No,
gay.
it's
He
a
was just
trick. That was
secretly-
the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But my wife, she's like, you never knew that George Michael's little cum say cum sa, and I was like, no, that's cool. I mean, I don't care. That's not what I'm sitting there thinking about. I don't listen to George Michael music usually, but I do remember there was a playground security woman, whatever, that she was like, she would have George Michael's children or something. And this is late in his
You
career.
do have eyes behind those glasses, though, don't you?
No,
Right?
Did you ever see the
Because it
T800
was
in
pretty
Terminator?
obvious.
You
It
look
was
like Billy
pretty
Ray
obvious.
Cyrus and what the hell is the guy's name? Oh, the super flamboyant guy from the Liberace. That's who I was going to say. He looks
Well,
like a
I
mix
like the
between
Liberace flair. Don't get me wrong. I'm all
Billy
about
Ray
flash
Cyrus
flair.
and Liberace.
And Bob Crumble, you just made me gag. That's Krusty's bush on your hair. Love you, man. You're horrible.
Oh.
I've seen
Oh,
the
is
hair.
it?
Did you see her in court the other day when she got another extension? She looks like a back lady when she's in court. She waddles up there and her jacket is hanging off her shoulder and she's just and they
She did that again, even after she got clowned the last time for that.
yeah,
Like, why would you show up to court like that? That makes no sense.
because she has one jacket and I don't think she has a shower.
No.
I mean, the gas stations though, you can take one for 50 cents, right? Just pop over, give yourself a power wash, and then
Yeah, go get a
spritz some
Planet
Lysol on
Fitness
or something.
membership for a month.
Don't
Oh,
encourage
yeah.
Baker to
Yeah.
get something for 50 cents at the gas station. He comes to America sometimes, and I take him to some shady places.
Yeah.
I know he loves Dollywood.
And Lefty says he looks like superstar Billy Graham. I'll take it. He was in good shape.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
Clara, what's your wrestling intro song? Now we're talking about it.
Oh my God. Nice. Nice. I forgot
was a
all about
throwback.
that. I forgot.
Yeah,
all about
I
that.
saw your face just go, what the hell is he talking about? Oh, yeah, that night.
Yeah. I was like, huh? Oh yeah, the wrestling intro song.
That was
Ridiculous.
I Loved You with Ricada. That was such a great show.
Oh man, yeah, I can't wait to do it again. We just haven't gotten around to like planning one, but
He
but
just
we've been in,
did,
we've been in touch about it.
He just did my Lego stream interview. He went 9.5 hours.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Was he building Legos the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah. Him and his
Lego.
wife came
There's
on
no
with us.
S in Legos. It's
You know,
it's
the last time
blocks.
he
I
went
said-
9.5 hours.
Wait,
Well,
who
no,
are you
I
yelling
said
at?
Legos. So, but like if you
Okay.
have more than one, there is no
Yeah,
plural.
Go.
Like,
Look,
that
this is a
Lego
bag
block.
of Legos. Okay,
Lego.
No, it's not
It's
a
not
bag of
an
Legos.
individual
It's a bag.
piece. It's a
It's a bag of
plural. How do
Legos?
you plural Legos?
You don't because
Lego
it's a bag
blocks.
of blocks that is
Bricks.
made
I don't
by
add
Lego.
where they're not
Like
needed.
it's like deer.
What about
So
deer?
it's just Lego.
Yeah,
Like,
it's,
oh
it's
my
the-
God,
it's the
there's-
you don't
company's
go
name.
to Taco
Right.
Bell.
There's so
Make
many
sure to pick up
Lego.
all your Lego off the floor.
I'm going
You
to
don't
Taco
Too much
Bell.
Lego on the floor.
No, you go to Taco Bell and get multiple tacos. It's
I think I'm
What'd
gonna
you have for
have
dinner?
to,
Taco
I'm
Bell's.
gonna, yeah, Baker. I'm gonna have to
It's
disagree
possessive.
with you on that. I've never been in an American household where anybody didn't say Legos plural with an S. Like
Yeah,
there's Legos
because
all
when-
over the floor.
If
Like I'm
everyone
stepping all
was
over your
there,
Legos.
Thank
Would
you.
that be
Thank
right?
you. Yes, they're like
Yeah.
little landmines all over the place.
Right? Yeah.
What happens when
Yeah,
your
I
dog
gotta-
comes in and grabs it and flings your reindeer all over the place? You have
You can't
Legos
just come
all
in
over
here
the
and
floor.
start reinventing whether or not Legos plural or not.
it's a Danish product.
Yeah, but let's
My
face it.
brother
though,
worked
it-
for Lego.
Ballsy
Was
shit,
it-
man. Like, what do you think?
Legos was
It's
just
important
Tupperware
stuff.
until it became American.
You know what? Now that I think about it, you
The
try to say
arrogance.
that Nike is the proper way to say Nike. So what the hell do you know? You're actually kind of
It's
out there
actually
in
Nika.
the.
If it's gonna be
Nika?
right,
Yeah, no, it's
Nika.
not. No, say
Yes,
How
it
do you
is.
say
It's a
salmon?
Is that
Roman
word?
goddess.
American product made in
No,
Oregon.
it's named after the Roman goddess of sport and
Greek.
victory, and that's Nika.
Greek.
Lefty says no. The Clara looks like superstar Billy Graham. Baker, you look like Louis Piccoli.
Yes.
And Bob Cromwell says she's saving up for hubcaps. Can't buy clothes. I might have made up. She sold her hubcaps for drugs, but
Priorities.
oh yeah, but no. But her in court was, as always, just a disaster, and she always keeps it getting pushed down the road. Why can't Aiden is looking at 90 years? This lady is just in and out in court like a degenerate at a strip club. It's,
Sweatpants and all.
I do
Is it
Judy,
Barbie's dream house or Barbie dream house? It's Barbie's.
Yeah,
Sorry,
because
yeah,
that's
that shows
it's
ownership,
Barbie's
though.
house. It's not
Yeah.
multiple Barbies' houses.
well,
Well, but there are in the Barbie movie. There were multiple Barbies, and they all
Bingo.
had their own houses. So is Barbie's houses?
Yeah, I got about
this is a country that doesn't have a W. Okay.
I got about 30 minutes into that movie before I gave up on it. I tried. I
The Barbie
really
movie was
tried.
way too good. I'm sorry.
I
I, love
mean-
it.
really
Of course.
tried.
Margot
but, yeah.
Robbie's hot, but that's,
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Holden.
Is she not the greatest American that's really Australian? If you hear her
Yeah.
talk in her native tongue, it's like, whoa, what's happening here? Who is this? I
yeah,
thought she was
she's
an
like,
impersonator when I heard her talk.
yeah, she's like got the perfect face.
It's more than her
Baker
face.
knows
is
the Barbie
perfect.
song.
He-
Trying to keep it PG here.
Well,
we
Thank you.
are
I agree.
10 hours into the stream, and let's update and see where we are at now.
That's a good segue. That was a good segue.
$317,102, which will make it
$3,000.
2,000 and something. I can't do math right now.
What was
I'm-
it? 314. What?
I'm going to do the math. Talk amongst yourself,
You can
kids.
just- You could just tell me the numbers. I could do it for you. 314. What?
No, you can't do math. You're as bad as math.
3,000.
experts.
I think you told me
2,105
314.9.
bucks. $2,105.
Yeah.
So that's $1,000
Right
an
on.
hour. That's a pretty good.
Hell
Would
hourly
you
yeah.
say
wage.
$2,905?
20.
And you're saying we're saying Legos wrong?
$2,105. It's.
That'd be $2,905.
Yeah.
Not $2,905.
I said 21.
That's how a pimp talks.
$2,105.
I can just leave and come back and turn the stream off in 2 hours.
Why don't you leave and let us see your stream? No, I'm gonna leave here in like 1 second. I gotta go pray to sweet baby Jesus, the preferred baby Jesus.
The 7 pounds 3 ounces. But
How'd you know how much I weighed?
Well, I just know that I always look at baby Jesus in a tuxedo T-shirt, so he's kind of like I'm ready to party, and I love that.
Party
movie.
in the front, business in the back.
Just like my hairdo.
Yeah.
I just like his sex life.
What?
Yeah, no, I was trying to it's the other way around, but this hairdo is the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Party in the front.
I feel like there's no wrong way to wear it.
It's party in
It's
business.
going to give you the.
I don't know where it goes. I got it from a Swedish person. So
That's what she said.
That's a real Swedish mullet. In Denmark, we call the Swedish hair when you have a mullet, or ice hockey hair, because the Swedes play ice hockey. So that's what we do.
So like everybody in Sweden is just walking around with a mullet.
That's what we think. They're drunk and walk around. It's because we only see them when they come to Denmark and drink beer or work at restaurants. It's kind of like Mexicans.
Makes sense.
That's how we see them, and we don't like them because it's the first or the country we have had most wars with in history, and we are the two nations who have fought the most. So that's we're proud of our history.
If you're trying to say we don't like Mexicans, I take offense to that.
No, I bet you like Mexicans.
Yeah. Party hard. Party now.
And Sarah, thank you for sending me videos, but they are like an hour and 2 hours long, so it's a little long to show. Well, I can just put them on and then go and take a nap. Look,
wait, you're not taking a nap now?
What am I looking at? No, it's she sent me an hour and 7 minutes long video. I think that's a little long. I have a growth. Where? Yeah, Pernilla is Swedish, and we call it Swedish hair. So she knows it. Alexa's room is business on the left, party on the right.
I am, but I can flip it the
Yes.
other way. I just look really retarded if I do like the other side.
Well, it's a different look. I like it.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Hey, it's
I've
different.
I've always liked that look on girls. Women is the shaved side heads. Yeah.
It
I've always
gives
liked
you
The
like
lawyer has that cut.
Yeah, it's like, enough of a daring thing where if I wanted to grow it out, I can still like grow out the one side that's under this side and then still shave this side and then like flip it the other way.
I mean, it's just a mohawk, right?
Yeah,
Would you like to do
totally.
it straight up?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we need more mohawks in America. Mohawks and bakers. That should be a
It's so
stream.
much work though. There's this one chick, she's like her whole identity as an influencer is like just having the world's largest mohawk, and it's just like 10 feet tall. And I'm like, how do you get it like to just sit on your head?
Do a search
She's
on
gotta have
images and-
help.
That's
so cool.
She's gotta have help. Like somebody on a stepping stool or a step ladder that's doing
Right.
it for her. Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
spraying. Yeah. I'm like, how do you sleep on that though?
Hey, y'all want to know a secret? Since he's not here, Valhalla Awaits used to have a mohawk.
If one more person haven't hit the subscribe button, can you do it just to let me see it take over?
I unsubscribed a second ago.
Oh, damn it, you ruined it.
Right. Everybody go unsubscribe now.
Yeah, just see the number dropping, and I'm just sitting here crying. What an end to. I'm so, that's
I
so
love you,
mean.
Baker. I would do that too. Oh, I never seen a mohawk like that. Look at that.
Thank
Right
you all
on.
so much.
Congratulations, man.
Right on.
Congratulations.
That's always nice when you can hit a new number.
I
No,
knew
it's-
you when you were just yeast, and now you're a baker.
Well, now
You're a
I'm a
baguette.
bread. Yeah, now I'm. Yeah, I do have my baguette.
Oh, here he comes. Now everything's normal.
It's
On that note,
if you wanna shape a baguette, this is a mold you can have in your house. Chat,
Okay.
don't get
I
started.
was like, it's very veiny.
No, it's
No, that's
when you
the-
cut the bread,
yeah, you have to
it'll
cut
open
the-
up.
That's an actual baguette. He
Yeah,
actually.
this is the perfect size for a sub.
You're showing a lesbian that.
No, he's showing you what a baguette is.
I
He's a
don't know
professional
if lesbians
baker.
are better or worse in the.
I don't
cookery
think
than
that my sexual orientation is relevant in this conversation.
It's bread. It's just bread.
It's
And
bread.
purple bread.
I don't know why. Do lesbians not eat carbs, or what's the problem?
Protein.
We don't. Yeah, no, we don't eat bread. We don't.
You know
eat
what? You'll see a lot of lesbians in bakeries.
bread.
Crazy, Amy.
I don't think
There's
it's
a lot.
good.
Yeah, there's a lot of strict rules around, like bread and carbs and all of that.
It's fascinating. I'd like to know more about it. I think it's cool. I do. I think it's cool. Speaking of, now that bakers are baking bread, I'm going to go pay homage to sweet baby Jesus. Listen, I love you guys. Congratulations, Baker, on getting that roller 21,000. It's nice meeting you fine tubers. I hope
Nice
to see
meeting
you
you too.
again sometime on the nets.
You should smooch you up with the Clara and get him to Dollywood. He's close by, so I think.
That's what Baker does. Baker has the corner kisses, Clara. He'll give you all the kisses. Okay, I'm not much of a smoocher. Ask my wife, but him, oh yeah. It's weird when you first meet him. He goes for the tongue. I'm like, Europe is so progressive.
Yeah.
Is he an ear kisser? Like one of those, like you mean to get like the cheek, but then you accidentally like hang on the lobe.
He's a wet kisser. Love you guys.
Thank you for coming by.
I heard a
See you
snort.
later.
That's good luck. Yes. Woo-hoo, Merry Christmas. How do I get out? It won't let me leave. It will not let me leave.
It would let you leave. The expert, everyone. What he's an expert of, I don't know, but he's an amazing human being who twice have had me in Tennessee, and every time I get to,
I love
see
that.
his
Is that
house-
actually his handle, the expert?
Yeah,
That's
because
awesome.
everyone will
Why
ask
didn't I
me,
think of that?
What are you the expert of? And he says yes.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
He is he's actually probably one of the smartest people who plays the dumbest. He's really
It's
smart.
annoying.
Yeah,
It's really annoying.
he's fun to chat with off camera as well. I went
Right
to
on.
Come up with some off the wall fact, and you're like, "There's no way that's true." I'm looking that shit up, and no, he's dead right. It's like, oh, okay.
but he like that's 2 years ago at around this time I went on his Christmas stream. He said, "Oh, by the way, you're coming to Tennessee." And I said, "I'm what?" "Yeah, we're having a meetup." I barely know you weirdos. And
We've been doing the Dollywood field trip. This will be year 3 that we're going.
yeah, and it's gonna get fun.
It's always
See,
fun.
I
I've never even been to Dollywood. I live like not far from it, not that far anyway, but like it's weird. I've never been to Dollywood.
I went
That's
back in October
good
for
time.
like a day, but I went with my niece who was like 3 years old, so she only wanted to go on like the same 3 rides the whole time. And I'm like,
You
but I'm
stayed in
like
the little
trying to get
carnival
on a
section, didn't
coaster.
you?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I only found out when I got there that they have no alcohol in the park.
Yeah, it's sad.
I was like, whoa, how am I gonna survive today?
I don't think. I mean, you can't drink. Can you drink in Disney World, like at like Magic Kingdom, while you're out?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they sell
right?
beer. I
Yeah.
think I drank a beer at Epcot.
Huh.
Yeah, I think they got like a whole like
I've never been to Disney
Oktoberfest.
as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I like it. I think because I can't do the rides because of my bad back, so you can just walk around and when people are coming in, we do okay. Now I'm gonna go talk with Valhalla. Now I'm gonna talk with Alexa. And now I'm gonna go talk with. You just shift all the day with the people.
It's fun.
And it's
And we
fun.
do it. It's a couple day thing. We usually go to a dinner the night before and do Dollywood for a whole day. And there's a lot of little.
And then do a live show where people can come.
We'll do a
and watch
live
it.
FNL show. Yeah,
Get a little bit drunk.
Pretty
fun.
awesome, man.
A little bit.
it's a lot of
Get
fun.
together
It's
and
a whole
do
lot of
that.
fun.
That's awesome.
Well, apparently we have the date set, but he hasn't told anybody yet, so nobody else knows when it is except for him.
Baker's just gonna be there by himself.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
be like,
gonna
"I'm
show up
here."
and there's the house is closed and the lights turn off. I was supposed to be here today, right? No, it's we're gonna figure it out.
Why
Expert just
why
takes a minute.
Dollywood though? Because is it because everybody's in Tennessee?
Well, yeah, I'm not leaving. So if I'm gonna go, it's got to be at Dollywood. Like I'm not leaving the state. I don't go anywhere. I barely leave my yard
Okay.
if I can help it.
Are you
I
on
feel
parole?
that. Yep.
No, I just really
Okay.
don't like
I'm just
people
fucking with you,
that
dude.
much. I just like to stay here with my goats and my woods and my
Right,
stick
no,
collection.
I feel that, dude. Yeah.
I don't
like,
know.
I
if you
love
don't-
where I live. Like I live in Tennessee as well. I'm not gonna say where, but it's a quaint little
Same.
town, and it's historical, and it's just like everyone's nice, everyone's really kind, and they mind their own business, and yet they're very friendly at the same time. So it's just great. Yeah, very
Peaceful
peaceful
bit here.
And in limousine,
and cheap.
the QR code is for Aidan's fundraiser. Please don't donate anything to the stream because there's a YouTube tax and my own tax, and it's going to be a whole hot mess trying to figure out all of that. So please use the link. It'll take you to the Give Send Go, either the QR code, the link at the top of the chat, or in the description. If you want to contribute to Kelsey Fitzsimmons, Valhalla Awaits, Deeds for DA, or Aaron Spencer for Sheriff, there's links for that as well. All worthy causes that I thought we should try and put a little bit of a spotlight on. What is the Experts channel called?
The expert. I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, Valhalla will fix it.
I want to subscribe to it. You guys sold me on
Yeah. He's so funny.
it. Yeah.
He's hilarious.
And what I was oh yeah, I don't know if you you met Valhalla before, I think.
Yeah, we
I think we did something together during the Can Read.
we did
Yeah, during the
before.
Canary stuff.
Yeah, I know. I think you jumped on with Nick Starro.
Yeah.
That one time, and Andrea Burkhardt was on there and everything. It was like the day, wasn't it the day of the verdict? And then we did that, or no. Nick Starro was doing a fundraiser. We did that, and then there was the day of the verdict. But you could have been there or not. But then I ended up on Defense Diaries and then Annie's channel on that day. But
There's the Glares channel, you guys.
The Experts channel. Oh, and the
I did
Glares,
that
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
And Lefty says, how many of your goats end up on the... Don't... Lefty, get out of here. Lefty is our local AVA-approved weirdo. Every channel is having one. No, but if you don't know Valhalla, Alexa, he's a veteran. That's why he doesn't really... He likes to keep to himself. He got a lot of present from the Iraqis buried at roadside, so that's why he's a little bit. He's a
lot of presence in the way of brain injury. Is that what that's what we're calling it nowadays?
He's like, he's kooky.
No, he is the sweetest person in the world, but
yeah, I think during
Baker's just throwing this dude shit out there on Front Street like that.
no, he's we talked about it.
he lives in a bunker.
I do. I have 11 and a half acres out here, and I raise
That's
goats,
awesome.
and I just stay here most of the time.
I mean,
The only
it's
time
like,
I
why,
leave is if I gotta go buy hay.
Yeah, why go anywhere else when you have everything you need right there?
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, no, dude, I feel that, man. Like I live as simply as I possibly can, and it's bliss. It's bliss. It really is.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Jen, good.
I think
chats are coming through. I think that's it's really it's a good thing with this YouTube, and you can do it from everywhere. Because especially if you have, I have this idea that YouTubers might not be the most personable people, that we really like to be ourselves, but we also really want to communicate. And that makes it cool because we can talk to 700 people right now, and we're sitting in our underwear, and we only.
Again, man, why you keep putting people's shit out on Front Street like that?
Because it says you.
Like, dude.
Joke's on you. I don't own underwear. How you like them apples?
Can someone from Boston explain how a phone number is apples? I don't get that line in that movie.
Oh, how do you
like-
like them? Well, because how do you like them
How do you like
apples
them
is a old. It's just a saying. It's a figure of speech.
Colloquialism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in
How you like them apples?
Idiom or
Yeah,
something.
but it's
right?
just when I watch that
Probably
movie,
not an
because
idiom.
I'll have to, if it's a thing in culture, I will get it when I've watched enough of it. But how do you like them apples? Every time I'm like,
It's
How
an
do you like
older
that?
thing.
How do you like them apples? Is just like, oh, like if something, it's just a general, very slang, old slang, like
It's like our grandparents,
great
era.
grandpa
Yeah.
era, like of oh man, look at oh, that was a base hit. How do you like them apples? You know, if you win a bet, how do you like them apples? I win. You know, that's how old people would talk. So that's
Yeah,
why that worked.
It's like their version of talking shit, but like without the cursing.
It's
Put that in your
geriatric.
pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
I thought that there might have been some scene cut or something. Sometimes a movie cuts a scene and they forget that they have a continuity problem because they didn't cut the end of that scene where the payback came. So I thought, oh, they must have been talking about apples when they were doing you read all these books and next year you will have
No,
all
it's
these
figurative. Yeah, there's
No,
no
yeah,
apples.
yeah.
No, there's no actual apples involved. It's very figurative.
I think we just learned Baker's flavor of autism, everybody.
No, but I'll get weirdly obsessed about mistakes in movies. It's the same. Rose is the worst person in the world, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Well,
And I'll
she
say
is. There was enough room on that door.
Totally.
She
Totally.
banged the poor guy just to get back at her husband.
What are we
And
talking
made the-
about?
Titanic.
Rose. from
Oh,
Titanic.
yeah, she's horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she's a
just
horrible
got married and then she bangs a guy on third class. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Do you think that they would have stayed together if he did survive?
No,
Dude,
she
he
was
would have
going
got
for
so
the
sick
money.
of her shit. He would have got so sick of her shit within a week. Like
She would have got tired of being poor in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
She-
Yep.
Yeah, he would have robbed her and left. Like he
Banged her
Totally would.
roommate.
Yeah, he would have just gotten in her mom's jewelry and just like took off and then gambled it in a game of poker and won another ticket on
Yeah,
another
right.
ship.
Right
and
now I'm going
back.
back. I'm going
Going
back.
to France. Yeah, yeah.
Never seen Titanic. Not much a fan of movies where the boat sinks. Well, I was surprised.
So,
Spoiler.
right.
Like, why else am I watching a movie with a boat in it? Unless it's hunting a shark.
That went down also.
Good call. Good call.
Did
Oh, it
that?
did, didn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
He ends up floating on a barrel in the end.
Yeah.
And Sarah
That's
wanted
that
us to see
Freezing to
this one.
death. He freezes to death, like right there.
Yeah.
Those are the people that Michael Morrissey stands for. The answer is, we're not going to stop. We don't stop. We will not stop. So Michael Morrissey, I don't know what you people are doing here, because I don't know if you guys saw the tape. Michael Morrissey told you. He told you. He wants you to stop. Are you guys going to stop? No, we're not going to stop. We're never going to stop, Michael Morrissey. I hope you know this. You want this to go away? Your stupid speech made you a national laughing stock. Real attorneys were laughing at you at Court TV. Woo! Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
The expert should really have Aidan on and try. We had the expert on before who never really gotten into the Karen Reed or Aidan Turtleboy. So when I told him he's looking at 90 years in prison, he was just, what? For witness
Right.
intimidation? And he went to law school, so he was just, no one gets charged
That
with
might
it.
as well be China and
Yeah.
to a Tennessean. To a Tennessean, like when I was first learning about this, I was like, how is this happening in the United States of America? That would never happen here. That would
Yep.
never fly. Like people would like, yeah, that would never
And keep
fly
in
here.
mind, all of the people that were just in that video, only one was charged with witness intimidation. Only one.
Yeah, and that's the thing where it's the same as I asked Will how he dodged those charges.
Everyone's armed. Like, dude, am I wrong? Like,
Well, no,
how
everybody's
it's very-
armed.
Oh, shit.
right, and they just
Everybody's armed.
like it's the old west, dude, like a sidearm right here. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like and
Open
it's
carry
all
is a
good.
thing.
You think
And
you're
lots
gonna
of
tell
people do it.
somebody that they can't speak their mind? You know what I'm saying? No, you're not gonna do that. Like that's not gonna happen.
2,000th video. That's
Oh,
pretty
That's
nice.
why when I
2,000
first
videos.
heard about this, when I was like, how is this happening?
That was so funny when I was sitting in court one day and talking about I was going back here to Tennessee this year, and in Denmark everyone is, oh, America is so dangerous. I said, oh, I can't wait to get back to Tennessee. Isn't that down south? Yeah. Oh, don't some of them carry weapons? I said,
They all do. That's why
I was-
nobody's getting shot.
Yeah.
I said, I have never felt
Very
as safe
polite
as I did.
society we have.
Yeah.
That's why nobody's getting shot out here because everybody's carrying.
I was just like, but aren't you scared? I said, no, I spent 10 years in the military. I know what's the dangerous end of a pew-pew. It's perfectly fine. And everyone who carries knows what is the dangerous end of a pew-pew. Oh, America is so dangerous. That's just,
I was thinking, expert was telling me this the other day, or it was a long time ago. We've talked about this, right? But like we're real life friends. For those that don't know, me and expert hang out quite a bit. We're real life friends. We're at a Vols game a while back, and like the capacity for Neyland Stadium, something like 95 or 105,000 people. That's probably one of like the single most conglomeration of firearms in the country on a weekly basis.
are you allowed
There's
to
so
bring
many
it on the
guns.
stadium?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you're not. But I'm sure some people do.
What they don't know.
Vols
don't hit
fans
them.
get crazy. They get absolutely crazy. But so do Vandy. I mean, last year, they ripped up the frickin' goalposts.
Field goals.
Yeah, the field goals, and they walked it down Broadway, and then they tossed it in the Cumberland River. And the police
Well,
just
they-
escorted them.
They do that occasionally. And then after last year, I think they went to a removable field goal post, so they don't damage things when they tear them down now. They can just take it off and go throw it in the river.
I know
It's a
that's
lot
so
easier.
wild. I know it's so wild to me because you just see people hanging off the top of it. Like, what the fuck?
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Some lady from Massachusetts went viral a couple of days ago because she was in South Carolina and the dude was open carrying at Hobby Lobby and she freaked out. I freaked out more when I saw a guy carrying around a snake on the road.
That's true. He did freak out.
That was the weirdest. We were going home from Dollywood and it was night, and this guy who might or might not ingest most of his meals through a pipe was carrying a snake and then just tossing it in someone else's yard. And I was, what the hell's going on in Tennessee? And
He was talking about it for days. Baker, it was blowing his mind.
I hate snakes. I really hate snakes. It's I can't do them. And then he's
It's just a meth head. You have that. You don't have that.
yeah. The method is probably
Just-
more
just go
dangerous than the
tell
snake,
him.
but it's just
Well, in all fairness, it probably wasn't his snake. He probably found it and just kind of played with it for a little while and then put it back in the yard that he found it in.
There's no,
He was holding on to it for a friend.
Exactly.
That's the big, because all the rest of it, yeah, I would love to have a pew-pew. It's but that's the funny thing. I spent 10 years protecting this country with a weapon, but oh no, I can't even have a pocket knife. Back in the day, a pocket knife would be a 7-day automatic prison sentence.
That's
I
crazy.
did my first 13-month
I would
deployment
never fly
carrying
here
a
like
machine
that.
gun, came home and still couldn't drink beer.
Wow.
Yeah, 13 months. I spent 13 months in Iraq carrying a machine gun every day that I was there. Came home and I still couldn't drink beer. Wasn't old enough.
Wow.
I'll never understand
That's
that.
some crazy shit right there.
Isn't it?
Like, yeah, you should
I'll never
absolutely
understand
like.
that.
That's it. Like, dude, I don't think anybody should be paying taxes. I mean, I'm libertarian, but but for sure, I don't think soldiers like veterans should be paying. I think it should be absolutely tax exempt. But you know, it's not a perfect world.
And $2,225 raised so far. You all are
Hell yeah.
almost amazed balls. And can I just I can see Linda Mitchell being in here trying to get us riled up and start yelling at you. Linda, it's been 10 and a half hours I've been sitting here so far. Why do you want it? Why do you want to keep all this drama going? We are nice people. We are talking about.
Baker's tired. He's like, dude.
No,
Like,
but I'm so over all of these assholes who wants to come in and
Yeah.
make everything drama.
so stupid.
You had a stream last night where you can sit and call all of us assholes and say we were the wrong people in the world, and we didn't come in and say, "Oh, did you hear Linda?" Weirdo. None of us said, "Don't go and contribute." I told everyone that Karen Reed had a fundraiser last night because I have no problems calling all beings. I had a lot of problems with some of his guests because they are absolute assholes. I thought it was wonderful that Karen showed up and chose that as her first place to do a thank you to the community, very heartfelt. And you had a wonderful fundraiser. I hear different amounts, 16,000, 20,000, whatever. It's amazing. I wish her all the best. I have no problem with Karen Reed. I bet the most of these people who are on the screen right now has done way more to help Karen Reed's case being heard about around the globe than you. But you just chose today, when there's 700 people here who is coming together to try and help Kelsey Fitzsimmons, my good buddy Valhalla, and Aidan Kearney raise a little bit of money, and you just want to come in here and start shit because you don't like Will. I'm probably a fat massage therapist as well, and I hate women, and oh, you're ragging on women. We've heard all of it. You know where the door is, and if you want to hang out with people, just be nice, because the rest of chat, they don't go attack you, because contrary to popular belief, we are not assholes. Well, we are kind of assholes, but we're fun
Little bit.
assholes.
Yeah, a little
Watch
bit.
us, and you might learn how people can be if they don't have a stick up their butt. If you want to stick up your butt, no kink shaming. You can also buy a baker's patty for the bad girl.
Yeah,
slap sound.
Linda just hates herself. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
But that's sadly how it is.
It's a weird thing, right? Because like people are watching us, and some of them are watching it for the drama, right? The drama sells. Everybody likes drama. It's entertaining. But like this is us in real life, you guys. This is what we do. Like it's not all drama all the time. And if it is, good luck long term on your channel, because it ain't gonna last long.
right. Like just because some shit goes down and you speak up on it doesn't mean you're gonna base your whole content on it. You know? Like
That is true. That is true. I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's surprising because we don't actually spend 24 hours a day on social media. Like we have other shit to do in our lives.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
It's a silly thing.
You could take an
It's a
interest
silly
in
thing.
something. You could take an interest in something and not let it like dictate your entire existence.
Right.
It seems like a lot, you know, like I don't understand like all the effort that's put into like, oh my God, I'm gonna be on the internet constantly all goddamn day. Like I don't.
Right.
It's really like it feels like it's a lot of effort, and I mean
You could use
these are
that
people
power
with
for
jobs,
good, you guys.
You know, like
So, yeah, right, exactly.
You could start a YouTube channel and start raising charity for the McAlberts if that's what you want to do, or whatever. the hell.
Yeah,
Like,
go
there's
out.
causes everywhere,
testify.
you guys. Causes everywhere.
Yeah, isn't Carrie Roberts getting interviewed tonight on that forensic whatever? It's like the Special Olympics for her.
Special Olympics.
is it like? Is that the Mama Llama channel and whatever?
Yeah,
it
I
that
think
one?
they changed their name to like the Forensic. It looks like Fantastic Four, but it's like Forensic Files or Room or something. It's like, okay. But I think they were supposed to have her on last night, but then they rescheduled, I guess, because everybody had a fundraiser going on.
Right.
So it's supposed to happen tonight, I think.
I've checked out all of the Canton drama after Karen Reed was innocent, right? I'm just here making sure I can do whatever I can to help Turtleboy not go to prison for no fucking reason. But other than that, I don't care about all the infighting and the silliness. It's just
Yeah.
It's the
I
inevitable
just-
outcome of building a successful community. And when the community has run its course, people struggle and hang on to whatever they can if they have nowhere else to go. Those that have ability, charisma, personality, they will find something else to cover. The people that are
Totally.
stuck in the Canton drama will be there until it is all dead and dried up, like Kate Peters' panties.
I just make fun of the people who keep running headfirst into a wall over and over again.
As you should.
That's
As you
right.
should.
That's all I do. Like, some people call that drama. Okay, fine, I'll take it. But but the thing is I make it real easy. It's like I don't let that define my content, and so I make it members only content. So
Yeah.
for
There you
those
go.
of you who do like the drama, then become a member,
Yeah.
and then you'll get to hear about it. But
That's
other than
perfect.
that,
That's the perfect,
yeah.
perfect situation right there.
Yeah, it seems everybody seems happy with it.
I used to love when you did the Plevinisms. That was like my favorite shit that you used to do.
Yeah, like Plevin. What's funny is man, like if Plevin wanted to make sense, he could. Like that's what's so frustrating about him. Like if he wanted to make sense, he could. Like there's times where he does, and then you're just like, and that's what indicates it. You know what I mean? You're just like, dude, why are you?
You have a logical brain in there somewhere.
Yeah, why are you such an asshole? Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't think he believes what he says. I think he's hyper aware of what he's saying, but he just chooses to be the antagonist.
Nick,
what's up,
Hey.
Nick?
Hey,
Good evening.
I'm doing fine.
Nick.
How are you all doing?
Fantastic.
We're
It's been a
tired.
good day. Been a good day.
Man, you are really rocking that Santa hat, dude. Like for real.
Oh, where'd I had a Santa hat.
I'm Santa Claus. Ho ho ho. No offense. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? How are the rest of you doing? I'm seeing Baker is slowly transforming into the
A Swede.
to what he really is.
I'm having Swedish hair. Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Well, we call a mullet a Swedish hairdo. That's
This is Swedish hair. We don't need the
no,
supplement.
but it's because we have to stay ready to fight whenever you come sneaking. That's right.
And the line.
We
Nick's like, that's enough.
But no, we've been doing great. We have
Vanilla.
raised over $2,000 for Aidan. We have raised. How much did we get to you, Valhalla? I can't remember it.
It's like $3,500 roughly.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Nice.
That's
Hell yeah.
dope, dude.
Mm.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Exceeded my goal by a lot.
That's
And
awesome.
that's
Well,
awesome. You
Yeah,
guys
well,
rock.
by all accounts, you will probably need more than 7,500. So every extra buck is
Probably.
just a help. And if you by any chance get a surplus, keep it.
Yeah. Feed
Yeah.
the
Well, it's all sitting in that account right now, the Give Send Go, and until needed, right? Like I'm not taking it out and putting it in my bank account. I'm leaving it there until it needs to go to the lawyer. So that's
Even Mr. Jingles joined.
Yeah,
Nice.
we raised $1,310 for Kelsey Fitzsimmons, and
That's-
Oh, nice.
Great.
and Valhalla. I'll just crunch the numbers while we're at it.
it was 57.60, so 34.37, I think.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Valhalla is 34.37.
Man, it's almost like I just said that. Pretty close.
I will kick you off the stream. And Aidan is minus 37, 22, $2,225 for Aidan.
Yeah.
Let me just, I've said that I'm going to read these as super chats. Broken Baker says, we're going to need another sticky notepad. Stay free, Turtleboy. With love in limousine. DNB, $25. Baker's fundraiser for Turtleboy. Stay strong. Hulda Sigfúrsdóttir. That's Icelandic name.
You pronounced that with such ease, and that blew my mind.
Yeah, seafood stuff did. It's because Iceland.
Can't everybody pronounce Icelandic?
I looked at it. I looked at it, and then as soon as you said it, I was like, "Oh,
it's like Norwegian, but you add
Yeah, but I don't think the Glera speaks much Norwegian.
Oh
no, probably
not in the way of Norwegian much. No,
not a common language spoken in the States, believe it or not.
And I forgot to say, I'm watching Broken Baker. Hulda 6 foot out there says it means 6 foot's daughter. If it helps you pronounce it. A little help from an Icelander in Gran Canaria, Spain. She's living the good life. The other Mary B, $5. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Love you all, free Turtleboy. Wendy, $50, supporting Dr. Daddy from rainy Seattle. Anonymous, $20, donating again today because of Broken Baker. Thank you so much. Cherry, $200. I'm here from the Great Broken Baker, free Turtleboy. Thank you, Cherry. For the First Amendment, $20. Turtleboy, give this to Betero with my love. Anonymous giver, Broken Baker, free the turtle. Anonymous giver, free turtle at Broken Baker. Mary Swamp Pie. I would like a different kind of pie. I forgot to mention I'm here from Broken Baker's fundraising stream. Leah Baker, $100. Broken Baker's fundraiser, free Aidan. Thank you so much, Leah. And it's not Leia like the princess. Mary Swamp Pie, 10 more bucks. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and free Turtleboy. Sue, $25. Coming from Baker's fundraiser, we got you back, Turtle. Hey, Turtle. Emily, $10. Free the turtle. Anonymous, $50. Watching Baker, wishing you all the best. Brenda G. Lacey Alvarez, $20. Come from Broken Baker's fundraiser. Gave yesterday as well twice. Just wanted to support the dog. Free Turtleboy. Jesse Bacon.
Guys.
Turtle, here's some dollars for Baker's #1 fan, Mr. Betero. But he has to share with Mr. Bradle. Anonymous giver, thank you, Baker, for your time and energy for supporting Turtleboy and Free Speech, free the Turtle. Anonymous giver, $100. Thank you, Baker, for your time and energy in supporting Turtleboy and Free Speech, free the turtle. Oh, they did this twice. Oh, thank you. Laura Anando, on behalf of Broken Baker's fundraiser, thanks for everything, Turtleboy. Time to take the trash out. Free the turtle. Much admiration. Carla Blikowski, $25. Hoping you fight ends soon with a victory. God bless America. I think we.
Now that's Polish, I believe.
Yeah, Blikowski sounds Polish. Christine O'Neill. Oh, thank you, BB, for supporting Turtleboy.
That sounds Irish.
Yeah. Deborah Kelsey, Broken Baker fundraiser. Keep fighting. Merry Christmas. Ferry Raven. In Ireland, we have your back, Aidan. My wish for 2026 is to see you free. I think
that doesn't sound Irish at all.
Wait, what's the Irish part? Fairy?
There wasn't a single O or a Mick in that entire name.
At all.
And some more for Valhalla. Wishing you a peaceful resolution for this difficult issue. Thank you for your wonderful contribution to several just causes, Turtleboy and Kelsey Fitzsimmons particularly. And then we had Sebastian the Irish for $750.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
And Kelsey Anonymous give us a stay strong. Oh, everyone is anonymous over here. Kelsey sending love from Texas. Stay present and stay strong. You have an army of love behind you. Praying this night may end soon. Please know we are praying and fighting for you, Kelsey. Baker's fundraiser stream. Sending love and hope. Bless you, dear. Kelsey, what is happening to you is a travesty of justice. You're not sharing it. Oh, not sorry. Travesty of justice. You have the world behind you, and we will get justice for you. Oh, we had that one. Thank you all so much. You are wonderful people. We are just the talking heads, and you are the one who makes the world go round.
You got an hour and 8 minutes to go, my man.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And you know how it is when you're done with this. You're so effing tired, and you're just amped up like nothing.
Wired. Yeah,
you're just you.
I
I
mean,
can
I love
understand why rock stars do drugs.
It reminds me of like when I used to work at the bar, right? You get off at like 3:30 in the morning, you get home, the whole world's asleep, but you're wide awake and exhausted all at the same time.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't. Yeah, when I do 12-hour streams, I can't like drink. No way. I think the only time I did was
it's 5
New
o'clock.
Year's. Was New Year's where like, but I waited till like 10 o'clock to start drinking, you know, and it was until midnight.
Yeah, it's I'll have a whiskey when we're about to end the show, and then I'll say thank you to everyone. But I have this thing that I don't drink on stream or more than 1 or 2 because
I do not have that principle.
no, but I got so drunk the first time I got monetized. I got so drunk when I woke up in the morning, I didn't know if I turned off the stream, and I said no. I'm not gonna...
I brain fart enough as it is, so the booze while I'm streaming just doesn't work. It's bad, so I just don't.
When I do fundraisers, it's usually $100 that direction and $25 to me, and I will take a shot of something and play the Wheel of Regrets or something, and then usually once everything is said and done, and I see the total minus taxes, and then the proceeds goes to the fundraiser as well.
Yeah, I do a show with libations in the title. Like the Lego interview streams is all about drinking and building Lego. It's good.
So what did you guys build today?
I built.
Oh no! Today I built a Christmas tree and a Christmas truck, and I didn't really. I have 2 left, but I'm not going to get to that today. I don't think I have the hand-eye coordination to do anything right now.
The last Lego.
No, man. I'll tell you though. Oh, that looks cool, dude.
I dropped the Christmas tree. Oh my God, what's happening?
Dude, I'm falling apart. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make you pick it up and fuck it up.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, that's cool.
It lights up. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
I
got
like
a little.
that.
Is that like a fireplace or something?
Yeah, it's like a ski lodge, right?
I like that.
Oh, that's nice, man.
And then got a little skating pond.
There we go.
And
This is the one I built today.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
That is so cool.
And then of course you have to have the outhouse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
The toilet. I love it.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I think I've invited Alexa onto the Lego stream before, but she gave me some bullshit excuse about like doing things on Saturdays or something.
You definitely never ever hit me up ever.
I think so. I think it was a year ago. And maybe
you?
not. I might be getting
On
confused with
Saturday?
Cat, not Williams, if I'm being honest.
No. I mean, I try to be like keep my weekends clear because me and my wife are on totally different schedules. So I try to keep them usually available for her, but this was
Well, we're gonna have to plan a Lego stream.
that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
yeah.
I'm very like one track minded though, so I feel like I'd be just sitting in silence the whole time building the Lego.
No, see, that's the beauty of the stream. Everybody's got to be focused on their builds, right? And me and Dave and Wendy are just rattling off questions. So
That's
the questions
awesome.
get
That's
answered
perfect.
in-
Yeah.
It gets answered in awesome fashion sometimes. It's like
Yeah.
Hot Ones, the hot wing show without the spicy. So it's
Oh,
good.
I love that. Yeah. No, I can do that because I feel like if I'm doing something, I need to focus on that. But if somebody else is like controlling like the conversation, then I can kind of bounce off. That's why I can't do live streams because I feel like I'd be so terrible at like directing the narrative and driving everything. And the fact that you guys all live stream is just so impressive to me. Like
I'll
it's
tell
just
ya,
a skill I don't have.
ADHD helps, man, because if
It
you
really
could just
does.
if you could just bounce from one subject to another, like involuntarily, like it helps.
I lost some pieces to the Christmas tree. I'm gonna have to
I
find
mean,
those
you
later.
make it sound like it's Tourette's or something. Like
I mean, I'm kind of slow. I'm subtly taking jabs at myself because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know why people watch. It's just I just sit up there and talk and have fun, and then if there's somebody on with me, it's just a conversation. I don't set
Yeah.
up interviews. I don't consider myself a journalist, so I don't call them interviews. I'm just like, let's see what happens here. You know, it usually works out.
But I feel a lot of remember when Aidan did his horror tour and
yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
all the good streams was when they did the I'm just gonna have you on.
Right.
You have
totally.
I'm
Totally.
I'm
very
gonna hit these-
natural.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I prepared 5 subjects that we might get into if okay, this is slowing down. But Aidan is such a great communicator.
He is. Yeah.
And you just kick him and he starts rolling.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and you let him
And be careful. Like somebody asked him, do you think journalists should be paid for their work? Like, what?
Yeah.
Did you really just ask me that? Like,
But that's the
yeah,
same
it's
where
crazy.
should we ask about your favorite Smex position? No,
It's just
if you sit there and you think I'm going to write this down, this is going to be a great joke, and you could just hear pin drops in every room that was watching that stream, thinking, "What did you just ask?" It's a different thing because Aidan has a certain dynamic with his audience and does the Smex Club, and you can do that, but you can't take him on a show and then can you be a degenerate for 5 minutes? It doesn't work that way.
You can't set him up. Yeah, like because he's not a degenerate. Like he just doesn't mind saying degenerate shit, you know? Like and like there's a big difference. You know what I mean? So like if you don't get the dude, you know, and then you just like, oh my god, we're gonna have Turtleboy on, and then you just start writing down these fucking questions like, oh, what if I'm gonna ask him this? And then I mean things don't happen that way naturally. Like I guess if you're somebody who, you know, interviews people professionally, then there's a way to do that. But like if you're just like really overzealous and overthinking it, like the fact is Aidan's just a guy who is easy to talk to. Just talk to him. You know what I mean? And you'll likely have a fun conversation, you know?
Yeah, and that's kind of like now. I know some people are like, oh, why are you not constantly talking about the fundraiser? People know what this is about. If we sat constantly and just showed videos of Aidan and said, see, I feel that'll just be. You can just go watch Aidan's show and give him a super chat. But that's why it's fun to and reaching out and knowing people can talk. I remember I saw Alexa's. And she only did the cut videos, and I can't edit for shit, so that's why I talk, because I can't do that reading a script.
Same here.
So I was a little. Can she do it on camera? And you come on, and you're such a sweetheart, and you do so well, and you would do fine. I'm pretty sure, because you're a good storyteller, and you know how to perform, and it's just, and Nick, you know this. You've been on with Vices back in the day. You just get the ball running, and you have some people who can talk, and all of a sudden you have 4 hours of content.
No, I totally get that too, because it's funny, because I've talked about this before, but I used to be a dancer, so like my whole job was just talking to dudes every night and like random people and just sparking that conversation. But a lot of the times it was driven by them kicking off the conversation, bouncing off of it. I think for me, it's like the technology aspect of balancing, like, oh, I have to like set the stream, which I know it's like dummy proof, and I'm not a retarded person, but I'm like, with technology, I don't know, I like to be in control of everything. So it's like, if I could jump on somebody's stream and just like hang out like that, I don't know, it's just like, this is, I like the vibe that you guys all create and everything. So
and when it comes to Jeff's what did you call them? Fuck It Fridays.
Fuck It Fridays.
Yeah, the first 3 hours we are somewhat coherent.
After that, it went downhill.
Don't watch the final 4 hours, especially not the Viking drink off stream.
well, that sounds like what I want to watch, though. That sounds like the interesting.
I would participate in a Viking drink off stream.
We lost count at 24 shots each.
They were going
hard.
hard.
And disclaimer, like I get a pass on anything that happens.
I think one of those streams by the end of it, he had
anything
he just turned my volume down. I was sitting there ranting and raving, all angry and drunk. He just turned my volume all the way down. He's like, "Okay, you just sit over there."
I love it. Oh, I love it.
Start punching walls.
I want in. I want in so bad.
Well,
I'm gonna have to get both of you on a Lego stream.
I want to see if
I
I
love
can
that,
hang
yeah.
with.
I'm
I want to
down.
see if I can hang with the Vikings.
Yeah, well, next Friday
Oh, yeah.
is my 3-year anniversary as a content creator on YouTube.
Oh,
So
awesome.
I will,
You'll-
Wheel
you'll
of
be
Regrets
sending out-
will be in play, and all the other things. And so I will start sending out invites, because via X or via if I have your email or something of the sort. Because for some
They
odd
took my
reason,
Twitter away. I don't
X
have it
doesn't
anymore.
give out notifications anymore.
Mm.
So yeah. So yeah,
They said that I wasn't allowed to have a Twitter account anymore somehow for some reason.
Why? What'd
Yeah,
you say,
Same
Valhalla?
here. I'm no longer on Twitter either.
I
No,
thought you
and
guys were back.
They kicked
I
me
thought
I
out.
you
was on Twitter. They suspended my account for what they said was what was
Abuse?
it, Baker? It was no. It was inauthentic behavior is what I got banned for.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that means.
Isn't that 90% of people on Twitter like that are not? They're just fake names.
I think
and
that's a
weird
conservative
avatars?
number. I mean,
Right. Yeah. That's crazy.
Was gonna go
Yeah, you're
get,
right. It probably is a conservative number.
I was going to go get a beer and then realized that last night was Friday Night Live and I drank all my beer. So we're going to start.
you're saying you have an alcohol problem?
Well, no,
Yeah,
I've
you're
got
out of
alcohol
beer.
right
That's
here.
a problem.
In true Tennessee fashion.
Oh,
we're going to start the
Oh, moonshine.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start the drinking.
What
off
flavor
with
is it?
this. Blueberry, and it is delicious.
And it's the one from Little D.
Yeah.
It's made from someone who claims she's not related to Popcorn Sudden. Anyone who likes a real moonshine made in the back of a forest.
Yeah, I
knows
mean
who
that's the
Popcorn-
only moonshine. That shit you get in the gas station is not moonshine. The
No.
stuff you get in Gatlinburg's not moonshine. I
Nope.
mean, unless it's somebody who
it's-
lives there and did it in their backyard.
Yeah,
When it's handwritten, BB for
Yep.
blueberry, 90 proof. That's good stuff there.
that's a good
that's
shit.
it.
Yep.
It smells so good.
use a
and
straw.
it tastes
Yeah.
amazing. I had some of it. It was given to me, but I couldn't bring it home because there's no label on it. So Valhalla took it over, and it tastes so much like blueberry. I have some of the fake moonshine. I have some that's 100 proof.
Mm-hmm.
It just tastes
just
like
not the same.
you're degreasing an
Yeah.
engine.
It tastes rushed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it tastes rushed. You know,
Mm.
like there's
Yeah,
no love in it. There's no soul to it. You know what I mean? Like it
It tastes
like
just
it'll
like
get you
blueberries.
drunk,
It's so good.
but you know, what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's not gonna taste. Yeah.
That quick moonshine that you're talking about, the old smoky stuff or whatever, smoky
Oh.
moonshine company.
Yeah, I brought that.
My
those-
brother-in-law.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law and I drank one of those bottles rather quickly one day when he was here. And by the end of the night, we had skinned a skunk and were skinny dipping in my livestock pond in the pasture. It was a good night. It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a real good
Right
time.
on.
Calypso,
Why didn't we do that when I was there?
Because skinning a skunk is something you only do once in your life. You learn the lesson after that, and you don't do it
Yeah.
twice. Okay. That stench didn't leave for weeks.
Wouldn't do it once. By the way.
Never would do that.
Right.
Oh, it was terrible.
So
It
did you
smelled for
find-
weeks?
Did you
For
find the
weeks.
skunk, or did the skunk find you guys? And you're like, oh, let's just skin this thing. Like, how did that?
Well, the skunk had to be evicted out of its current living conditions. We'll just say that it had to be evicted. So it was. It was a long day. Mrs. Valhalla was not happy about any of the day's proceedings. She was really upset about the whole situation.
And now you have
Imagine why.
a stinky rug.
And Calypso Mystique says the Turtleboy Defense Fund link pinned at the top of the chat doesn't seem to work.
Ruh-roh.
Well,
Ruh-roh.
can
Yeah, it does. It works for me.
it works for
Yeah,
me?
it does.
Try to restart.
Try to refresh.
Yeah, refresh. Sorry,
Fresh.
11 hours and 7 minutes. Give me a break. I'm gonna sound like you. And we are at 2,300 and I just saw it. 2,300 and something dollars
yeah,
raised
dude.
for $2,390 raised for Turtleboy. So again,
That's
if you have the opportunity and you have the inclination, please go support Aidan Boys. Yes, sir.
Total Kearney.
Turtle Boys Defense.
Oh, we're
Fund.
using pet names now? Okay.
Aidan boy, Aidan boy.
You know, it means something different with that wig on. It gives it a little different context.
You.
I know, now he's like stroking the thing.
Yeah. Aidan Boy, I've been a bad streamer. Can you punish me, Daddy?
Oh, I do declare, Aidan boy.
I do declare.
Jesus Christ.
Terrible. Terrible.
You're not nice to me now. That's like Fireball you buy in a gas station. It's not Fireball. It is basically cinnamon flavored wine. I've never I never drank Fireball. I've been at bars
It's
where you,
disgusting. It's so gross.
but
In
it's
my day, we had Mad Dog 2020 and Cisco.
Boone's Farm.
Right. Yeah. Now, whoever invented crack had a cousin somewhere that invented Cisco. 'Cause it's like it's the gross, like it does something to you that nothing else does, no other alcohol does. It's just like, yeah, you're in a really bad place if that's what you're drinking to get drunk. Like,
Yeah, that was like Four Locos for
Oh,
me in high-
man.
Oh my god, that was
I went to a party in Miami that was sponsored by the original Four Loko before they changed the formula.
Mhm.
And I can't even say live like how I woke up, and like I can't talk about it.
I believe it.
It was something else. Yeah, it was something else. Yeah.
and I don't donate to grifters. Lol, Broken Baker loves being a grifter. I'm wearing my grifter merch. Of course, I love being a grifter.
ABG.
And if you're not loving contributing to a grifter, consider going and supporting Kelsey Fitzsimmons, who doesn't have a YouTube channel, and support her fight for freedom. You don't have to love all of the people we are trying to raise money for. You don't even have to like any of them and support any of them. But thank you for giving me a view and contributing $0.005 to my grift account, because that's how much every view gets me. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, and hit the subscribe on the way out.
Yeah.
I gotta say your name all crazy.
I remember college fraternities would make this punch with Everclear in it. I just
Jesus.
remember drinking the punch and then nothing else after it. Everclear, that's like what, 90%?
Something like that. It's not intended to be drank. Like it's
Yeah.
supposed to be an additive, not a
It's a
cocktail.
window cleaner.
We have it.
not
We have a. Well, we
crazy.
don't. In Germany, they have something called reines alcohol. That means clear liquor, and it's 95%. And we had a girl once. I went to culinary school right next to the border, and she had like a liter and a half of Coke, and she would drink of it, and then she would put reines alcohol in. She was so effing.
We usually
drunk.
weigh ours by the gram. Weird.
Yeah, but we drink it. We're not as we need to get it all across the ocean.
Ayo.
It gets a little wet. But she was so drunk, and she was kind of a, let's just say it, it's after midnight, almost my time. She was a bit of a slut. So we walked down, we were going to the nightclub, and she walks out, and her fiance had driven his car. It was like a 4-hour drive to go to our school and wanted to surprise her. She walks out with her hands on a man's and looks at him and said, "What the fuck are you doing
The
here?"
BB?
The beep. And she said, "What the fuck are you doing here?" "I wanted to surprise you." I said, "Yeah, but I want to have sex with this guy tonight. So go sleep in the car and drive me home tomorrow." The idiot slept in the car and drove her home the next day.
Wow.
Nope.
That's when
The
you say,
cock.
"I'm leaving."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that would make her slutty, I would say. Yeah.
Well,
Right.
she was to say she
And
worked
make
with.
dude a cuck.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he got his
Maybe he's
revenge
into it.
on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve that year because they were driving to a party and I live on an island, and then we have a bridge to a peninsula. In the middle of it, he stopped the car, threw her out of the car, and drove on. And she called her dad and said, "Dad, I'm stuck on I don't know how to get home." "I don't care. I'm drunk. Go fuck yourself." Dad of the year
He said,
material.
"Wait in
right
the
there.
car. I'll drive you home in the morning."
Oh,
That was a fun one.
mm.
She was let's just say she got around.
Now the question, Baker, that comes to mind immediately
Like
is,
a record.
did you feel vindicated when you kicked her out on the bridge? Was it worth it?
Yeah, that was
in
the best.
long run?
That's the best thing in our relationship. Why do you think my back is hurting? Because I had to sleep in the back of a small European car. I don't have a Dodge like you. I was laying there in the back of a Fiat 500, and I'm a big.
Wow, get you Dodge Ram, sir.
It's awful.
Imagine my fat ass in the back seat. Well, I wasn't that fat back then, but still wouldn't fit well.
Oh,
In Norway, you can't send anything over 60% alcohol by volume. So 60% is the equivalent of something like that here. Yeah. That's
Okay.
Norway is a strange country.
yeah. And Norway's basically closed this down on Sundays because the government says no more, go home, rest. Except gas stations and mini marts and some convenience stores. They say it's closed. It's basically open.
But that's the we don't understand. But because in Norway and Sweden, you have to buy your alcohol at stores that's specific for that. But that's the same with your liquor stores. We just buy it at a convenience store or a gas station. If I want a bottle of vodka, I just go to a gas station.
Well, not
Yeah,
where I
not
grew up,
here.
because where I grew up, in the middle of the forest, way in the middle of Sweden, and well, let's just say the local supplier was also the town cop, and
So he knew every time there would be a drug raid.
yeah,
That's how he got you, isn't it? Sue and Sue. That's how he landed you, right? Because of the fucking living room in the back seat. Like that, you guys were. That was it. You weren't hanging out at mom and dad's. You had a living room in the back seat.
And there was no sneaking around. It was just yeah, they can't see us from the house now. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Sue is like, yes, Will. She's like, yeah, that totally happened.
don't worry, very few people walk down this road.
And if they do, it's okay. They can watch.
They're family. It's
Yes.
okay. No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't say that. Sue gets mad every time I says that her and her husband is also cousins and brothers and sisters. She says, "I'm not from Alabama." I don't know what it means.
Some
but,
families are really branchless. It's just the way.
yeah, it's more of a stick. The family tree is just a stick.
yeah.
It's just the trunk. The
Yeah.
tree trunk.
Well, my town was so small. We had to share. We had to alternate who was the town drunk. No, just kidding. Just kidding. It was me. No.
He finally admits it.
In my year at the equivalent of high school, we had 60 students and 5 last names.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, we had like I think 800 people in my graduating class.
Oh. That's
No, I'm from New York originally, so
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We had 60.
New York is what now? 8 million people.
it's crazy. It's a cesspool.
Yeah, we're six. We just reached 6
That's
million
cool.
in entire country of Denmark. So
That's insane.
yeah. And I don't even know. Are you 12 in Sweden? No, you're not that much.
No, 10.7, 10.8.
Yeah, so the entire country of Sweden is roughly the size of New York City plus a couple of suburbs. That's but yeah, when we were 2 classes, 10th grade is when you leave public school in Denmark, and we were less than 50 people.
Oh my God.
At my school. Yeah, but we have different schools around it. There's probably like
Right.
200 people in total in my town, and we are the 7th biggest town in Denmark.
Yeah, welcome to the Nordic countries. We're not that big. I mean, our school had year 1 to 3 had the same class, 4 to 6, but 7, 8, 9, because then what would you call it? The neighboring farms had to send their kids to school as well. So then we could have year 7, year 8, and year 9 separately. Oh, those were the times. Those were the times when you had to ask, "Who's your grandma?" before you had a date. Oh, no wonder I really feel at home in the Appalachians.
It's
right, Val?
It's fantastic.
Why did Val choose this time to be out and smoke? That's yeah.
He's skinning a skunk. I don't know.
Danny says, "I've donated to all your fundraisers today. This is for you for providing so much fun listening to you and all your lovely friends today." Danny, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for donating, and thank you for the super chatto. And I will use that for my next massage that I'm going to need after this. I grew up in the magic capital of the world. I had 42 people in my graduating class.
That sounds so nice, though. I mean, it's like, because my last name ended with an S, so I had to wait forever for them to call my name up to get my diploma.
Oh,
my sister went to America and did a year in high school, and I went over there I went to prom, not with her, but with her friend who had just gotten a basketball scholarship. I slow danced with tits that night because I'm only 6 feet tall. She was taller than I was. It was the most awkward thing, and I didn't know this lady. I met her once before I took her to prom, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" But that was nice. And all these people, because the schools from different areas came together, and there was this really cool guy in a white suit, and I thought, "Oh, that's a cool suit. He looks like a cool guy. I'll talk to him." And then when I was, "No, if he shows up in a white tuxedo like that, they probably don't talk to him." I was like, "That's really racist." No, he's the local drug dealer. That's how you know who you have to talk to tonight. Okay.
He's a really nice guy, though.
But that was so fun. I could, because I was Danish, I was allowed to drink. I was 18, and I was allowed to buy beer on my Danish passport, even though you had to be 21. So people, they were like, "Oh, you can buy beer?" Yeah, sure.
Oh, you were that guy. Oh,
Yeah, but I didn't know anyone. They said, "Okay, can you get? Do you want to buy some beers?" And me and my sister like, "Yeah, couple of 6-packs." Yeah, and said, "Oh yeah, we can come." No, we're getting a couple of 6-packs each.
What do you want?
Yeah. I'm not going to a party and sharing a couple of 6-packs. Relax now. It's not that kind of party.
Ace or bust.
Our class trip after year 9, we went to Bornholm. That's the last year our school were allowed to go to Bornholm.
Not a real place.
To where?
Bornholm is a Swedish island outside of our coast that is currently on the Danish flag.
Okay.
It's a natural part of the Swedish occupied Danish territory. Skåne, Halland, and Blekinge.
I have no idea what you mean.
It's no, but we
offer you Fien.
We have to. But, it's the best place in the world. No, but we went to Prague at our every school will do the 10th grade in Denmark. Every 10th grade you'll go somewhere. Normally you'll go to Norway and be drunk on skis. But we didn't want to do that, so we went to Prague in the Czech Republic, and this was right after the wall came down and the Soviet Union collapsed. So you could buy a bottle of vodka, premium vodka, for like maybe $2.
Oh, those were the times.
Those were the times. We emptied
premium
the bar
vodka.
at the hotel every single night.
What the hell is wrong with you people? Why would you send a bunch of high school kids to Prague? That sounds like a
Because we were
terrible
having
idea.
we had to learn about the culture and see what
Yeah.
Tutu
Sounds
Bar
to
was
me like
like.
a rite of passage, man. Like hell
We
yeah.
went to Amsterdam in 7th grade. What do you
That's
think happens when you
crazy.
send a class of 7th grade?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that was
insane.
normal. I went to the first nightclub in my life when I was 14 years old. That was when I started
Same.
going to nightclubs.
Just like, why am I picturing
16,
Baker?
16.
Like, why am I picturing a 7th grade
Mm.
Baker just sitting there fucking hitting a doobie with hookers around him? Like,
With that
School
hair.
sucks.
And here we are, 40,
school is
30
bullshit.
and here we are 30 years later, and not much has changed.
No, I
Platform
don't
shoes.
don't smoke much weed, but
Hmm.
it's
And
still
I mean,
good.
but
I don't hang around
we
hookers
went to
anymore.
Denmark a lot when I was a teenager because now in order to buy booze, you have to be 18, but you can drink in bars at 16 if an adult is with you. At least we could back then. And since an adult is technically an 18-year-old, we are somebody's older sibling joined. I mean, seriously. Yeah, we had lots of fun.
Yeah, I know it's just it was a different time.
I mean, I did all the same thing, except it was illegal when I did.
Yeah.
It technically was frowned upon that 13 years old went around drunk for. We had these parties at like the local sports club will have like a discotheque where some guys would play shitty music and you'll have a dance and you'll do all the things, try and touch a boob and stuff like that. And you started going to them when you're 13 years old, and you know how it is. You all been there, Alexa. Don't tell me you didn't. Just to see
Oh
how it goes.
yeah. Working in the club, I can't tell you the number of times that was going on. That's really what goes on in the bathroom.
That's true, actually.
It really is.
Yeah. Go in there. Some girl's late for stage. Go in the bathroom, like, get off your ass. And she's sitting there topless with her girlfriend every time.
It really is.
Every single time.
You come off the stage, whoop.
I missed that job.
Wait, so were you a bouncer at a club?
I was a
for while?
bouncer and I DJ'd at a couple strip clubs too. It was fun. It was a lot of
It was
money.
yeah. It was
It seems like
interesting
it would have
period.
been fucking headache, man. Like it sounds
Well, you see, I was already
because I
I was already
dated
with
strippers and it was
Mrs.
a
Valhalla.
nightmare.
yes.
So
that's
like
the key. That's the key.
yeah,
Don't date them.
yeah,
date 'em.
I just but you're
Well, you're-
babysitting them. It's like crazy. Like I'm all of you like crazy.
That's what it is. And then before you know it, you're giving everybody a ride home every night and they're passed out in your car and you're like, where the hell is your house, dude? I don't know where you live. Like I know you just took a hit of something, but you gotta wake up. You gotta have
I
a good
did
day.
have a job briefly where I drove escorts to the clients and
Oh, that's good
waited
money.
and then
That is good money.
but I did it for like 3 days. It was like nope. Like
Can't
it's
There's
it was
nobody here
too
I
much,
can
man.
extort. I mean, these are just
yeah.
no. But
I always
well, see it
enjoyed
from the
doing
good.
the
But it wasn't like even like a good escort service. You know what I mean? It was like some
Yeah.
dude. It was just like, dude, like I got this much money and I can get these girls together and I got an escort service and he's all high on coke all the time and it was just a nightmare. I was just like,
sounds about right.
yeah, it was-
That's what
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
And well,
One of my
from
favorite-
the bright side, you always had change for a 20.
That is true. That is true.
One of my favorite parts about that job was like the private gigs. So like girls had booked private shows and they'd need, under the table, behind the scenes kind of thing. Like, hey, you and you want to go do security? Yeah, I do. Show up at some kid's bachelor party and it's a bunch of old dudes that are all very respectful, right, of the
Yeah.
situation. You're like, oh, this is cake. I can just hang out, drink beer all night. This is good. Have fun. This is good.
I know that's like the funny thing too is like there were a lot of like the older guys usually were like the experienced, like they knew like how to operate in the club and everything, but then you get like the young guys and they're just like whoa, like kids in the
Losing their
candy
damn
store.
minds.
Yeah, they don't know like what to do with their hands, and you're like you're only getting a 3-minute dance. You can't really do that much.
Challenge
I'm sorry.
accepted.
It's maybe it's an American thing, or I've been to 2 strip clubs in my time. It's not really a thing you do. It's more for tourists in Copenhagen. They'll go to it, and I always find it a little weird because when I was a baker apprentice, I had my Friday nights. Friday was when I had my day off, and in my town you would go out clubbing on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So Thursday was just a dead night. The only disco nightclub that was open, they had like midnight strip, and where they had like we don't have strip clubs. There was just a lady showing up with a bucket of water to pour over herself, and yay. and when you've seen one, it's not, unless you get into the more fancy stuff with ping pong balls and things. It's not really. It's the same thing you see every time they're done.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm with you. Like, I mean, it's virtually the same. It's the equivalent of just flushing money down the toilet. Is going.
Yeah, but when it is a little different, it's a lot of fun. Like,
I mean, yeah. Like on my 21st birthday, I remember my 21st birthday, I went with my brother, some of his friends, and we went and saw Jasmine St. Clair. Like at the time, she had the record for like the biggest gangbang. And like, but I mean, and then all she did, she was a featured dancer at like, I think it was Solid Gold in Miami. And she was, she poured candle wax on herself.
Also,
it was dancing
also
a
known as
typo
the
negative,
Echo
and
Girl.
it was whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but she didn't do anything like wild. Like, yeah.
I saw a girl one time.
We had it.
I saw a girl one time launch a cherry. What the hell was that?
Okay.
Mr. Jingles was excited.
Was
Like,
my,
no.
That was your Lego thing?
No, it was my Santa in a globe. That is no longer Santa inside that.
Wow.
He sounds so sad, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
It was $3 on the dollar store.
Yeah, no, they're right. Like my 21st birthday,
The batteries were more
it
expensive.
was okay, but it wasn't like, oh, we got so wasted and it's such a good time. Like it wasn't like that at all.
Well, the club I worked at was more like a VFW. Like it was like in a house, very small. It looked like somebody's
Outstanding.
basement. But a lot of the guys that would come in, it was more like companionship. So like a lot of times I would just sit at the bar and they would just give me money just to talk to them for like
Just
3
to
hours.
sit around and
Yeah, and it like a lot of times like I formed like friendships with some of the guys too. We'd hang out, go out, get a drink or whatever. But then there were other guys where it's like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna book, like 5 hours in this room, and then you're like, cool, my night's done. Like I don't have to do anything. So nobody doing any crazy acrobatics or anything like that. The pole was way too short and the ceiling was way too short.
But
I've seen that one girl.
I could see
launching
that
cherries like she was throwing hibachi shrimp across the table. It was impressive.
That is impressive.
But I can see that's more of the Japanese thing where it's more for the companionship. But I can see a lot of older guys just yeah, I just want someone to talk to. It's not the we've all seen a
That's
pair
how
of
the
jumpies
regulars
jumping
worked.
before.
Yeah.
Most
yeah.
of like the regulars at the clubs, that's what they were doing. They'd come in and they'd have, their girl or two that always hung out with them, and they'd just sit at the table and he'd pay for her drinks all night, a couple lap dances.
Yep.
She'd make bank, didn't have to do a whole lot. He was happy. I was happy because I got a cut of it at the end of the night. It was good. It was good.
Elizabeth McPherson says, Baker, I'm from England and couldn't work out how to send a donation via the send thing in pounds. This is for you as long as Elvis is visible. I think Elvis is.
Elvis?
Yeah, I have my Elvis number plate up there from when I was in Memphis. How did we get here again? Tammy, it's 23 and 30. It's 11 hours and 32 minutes since I started. We are just drifting. Everyone, remember we're here to raise some funds for Aidan Turtleboy, Kelsey Fitzsimmons, and Valhalla Awaits. Thank you all so much for joining. And now we're just talking to fill in the last 28 minutes of the stream. And I don't know, we got here because something went wrong. We took a step somewhere.
He gave me a link to the second stream. That's what happened.
We started with how many was in your class in 10th grade, and then strippers. Okay.
It's the natural progression, obviously.
It really is.
I'm not going to university. I have a new career. No,
I would say because we're the first country in the world who liberated corn, and we had these clubs where you could go in small theaters and see certain movies, and all of this stuff was very progressive back in the day. But when I went into a Spencer's and looked at, look, a cool T-shirt I remember from back in the day, and what the hell is? We don't have a T-shirt store that just have some female pleasuring devices. It's just that's because we see Americans as very repressed and keeping that side down. Then in Tennessee, I drive by a sign that says "Fleshlights always 50% off."
Then you see another billboard like 5 miles up the road. Repent, Jesus saved you.
Wendy says everyone needs love.
That's true. That's true.
You have drive-by churches by us. Well, we just pay our taxes, so we don't have to go to church. That's even.
Exactly.
Did you buy any more? No, I never bought. Sorry, that was one. I never bought any Jodi Arias. I was gifted Jodi Arias by a viewer back in the day. So I have, because someone talked about
Jodi Arias too.
Me and Nick has original Jodi Arias.
Yeah, me, Baker, and Dave.
Dave
we have
has one
original. Jodi Arias art.
I knew Dave has the legs. I didn't remember you two having it.
I got some drawing of woods, I guess, forest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I can't imagine she's got a whole lot of reference art for woods or forest now that she's living in a jail cell for the rest of her life.
So that's her artwork?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
She's talented.
Yeah, I mean,
she's very talented.
She only had like 50,000 in restitution. The rest is what she sells is pure profit. She's a millionaire.
That's wild.
Oh, she wrote you a note?
Wow. Thank you for supporting my art, Jodi Arias.
As soon as the 3-hole wonder gets out, I'm getting her on a date.
Wow. Have you seen her nudes?
Yep.
Everybody's seen her nudes.
Yeah.
Does the Pope wear a funny hat?
I have not.
Come on now.
Thankfully.
Meet Curtis
Have you
for
really?
days.
Yeah.
For
How have you
days.
not? I thought everybody saw them.
No, I have not. I didn't even know she had those out there.
Oh, yeah.
Is that-
I mean,
They're out
the sound technician at the trial was supposed to cut the video, only have audio, and he did the opposite. So it was just video and no audio, and here's Jodi.
Yeah.
All of her.
Every square inch of her.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
have
heard
that episode on my channel. I believe it's episode 8, part 1 or 2.
I have to check that out now. I mean,
They're easy to find. They're easy to find.
They're out
not
there.
the nudes, but that episode.
If you have a web browser and know how to Google, you can find it.
No nudes so far.
Oh, that's going to be an
You heard it.
When they get into the Miles King and the other cases, because what we heard, picture of victims' kids, and then people missed that there was a comma, nudes and racist text. People thought that it's pictures of nude victims' kids. That's,
I mean, I hope it's not. I hope
I don't
that
think
because
it
there was.
is.
But
I don't
here's the
think-
thing with that: it says, "Oh, it could be his kids." No, his pictures of his kids are not discoverable by the defense. So there's pictures of kids in some shape or form.
Yeah.
How long did she testify, Nick? That was forever.
Oh, I think she was on the stand for a grand total of 8 days.
It
Oh
was
my
something
God.
crazy like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
And she
it,
was
it just got worse
insane.
and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Who, Jody Arias?
Jodi
Yeah.
Arias,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was crazy.
And
The longer she was
you
on
could
the
see
stand,
the
the
shock
worse
on her
the whole
face
thing
when
got.
she was convicted. She actually thought she did good.
Yeah.
And she made like T-shirts too, right? Like at one point,
it was insane.
where she was
Yeah,
like,
she was
"Oh, like
doing. She
yeah."
was trying to go for an insanity defense like right away. She was doing handstands
No.
in the interrogation room, and
And then it was
bizarre.
battered spouse, and then she had that psychologist, which I forget the name of, who is the original writer of some of these books that is used nowadays with women can only be victims. And they took her understanding, but are you serious? What's going on here? No, if she, more or less, if she did it, he made her do it. What?
Yeah.
Right.
No, but
Crazy.
that's the amazing thing when you. I was watching a trial out of Atlanta, and they had one of those domestic expert. She wasn't domestic violence expert. She was a domestic violence advocate or something. She was raising awareness. Yeah, you're going to
Right.
be a very subjective expert in this.
She was advocating for domestic violence?
No,
Is that
she
what
was
you said?
advocating. She was raising awareness about domestic violence. It was 11 hours and 39 minutes, Valhalla. You.
That's not the worst thing he said, though.
Not even close. Not even close.
No.
I mean, now Jodi Arias is the end result of what if Johnny Depp was poor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so many things that if you put the Jodi Arias and how she acted on the stand, and then you put Amber Heard, it's it's that histrionic disorder. Can't do wrong. It's everybody else's fault, and even if I make shit up, it's because I'm allowed to.
That's like that DoorDash
Right.
girl too.
There's
I
always
don't
an
know if
excuse.
you guys saw
DoorDash
that.
girl as
Yeah.
well. That's
I hope that chick ends up on a sex offender list for the rest of her life.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do
really
too.
hope
I
she
hope she
does.
can't access the internet.
Mhm.
Like, people like that.
What
shouldn't be able
happened?
to.
Oh,
So-
you don't know about this story?
DoorDash.
It's
What's
crazy.
the DoorDash?
Go ahead. You tell
So-
him. You tell him.
She was working for DoorDash, and this guy left instructions of leave at door. So she goes up and she claims that the door was already open, that she didn't open the door, but apparently there's video footage from like his Ring camera saying that she opened the door, and this dude is unconscious, like drunk, passed out on his couch, and he has his pants down. And then
He's Winnie
she's
the Pooh in
filming.
it.
Yeah, she films the whole thing, posts him like bare and all, didn't blur out anything on TikTok, and then claimed that she was essayed by this guy.
Just
Oh, she should be
for her
yeah.
opening the door and having to witness this. This was an
Yes.
SA against her somehow.
Yeah.
Oh no, she should.
It
be
blew
on
up.
the
It went super
sex
viral.
offender registry. Yeah,
Went super viral, and now
they need to make
she's
an
being
example out
charged.
of her.
Yeah,
And they absolutely should.
she had 2 counts
Mhm.
of filming and then broadcasting it.
Yeah.
And there
Yeah.
are people out there that supports her, and for you who do
That's
that,
wild to me.
you're insane. You should not be near other people.
No,
Could you imagine
Yeah,
if the roles were
you
reversed?
you lose your
If that was a
society
dude
card.
that
Oh.
opened some chick's door at a DoorDash or whatever
Right.
and videoed her
Oh my
nude and then
God.
posted it,
Totally different
Oh
story.
my god, yeah, they would hang him in the.
he'd get
square.
stabbed a lot.
Yep.
He'd get stabbed a
Yeah.
whole lot in
Yep.
prison.
They'd hang him in the square. They would.
I mean,
yeah.
my first thought would be like, if I see some guy, if the door was open already and I see some guy in his home, pants down, passed out, I would think like,
Shut the
did
door.
something happen to this guy? Like
Mhm.
maybe I should like drop the
Right.
food and call the police and be like, I don't know this dude, but like that
Mm.
doesn't look right.
Yeah.
And
Or
Yeah,
at
I'm gonna
least-
film it and post it to the internet. That's what
yeah,
I'm gonna do.
exactly.
where's the hey? Are you okay?
Yeah,
There's-
exactly.
Like
I
this
just-
doesn't seem too bizarre that he's laying there with his pants down. If you walk in, you see a woman unconscious with her pants down, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm calling 911."
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
I just love she doubled down in court and I'm such a victim. No, you're not. It's
Yeah, Uber banned her.
crazy.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
Uber,
and
Yeah.
she's like,
DoorDash,
"Oh, they
whatever the
won't
hell it
pay
was.
me out now. I lost my job." It's like you can literally do
You
anything else.
should
to make
not
money.
have that job.
Yeah.
You should not have that
Mm.
job. And that's what I mean. That is crazy because like what do people do when they can't find a job? They DoorDash. That's what they do.
Mm.
You know, and they do it for extra money. People who retire do it just to keep, you know, their retirement fund there in case they want to leave something for somebody. Like it's just a good way to make a little bit of extra cash, you know, but like anybody can do it. Like, how do
Yep.
you screw that up? Like, leave it at the door. That's it. Walk away.
Yeah, or just do the hey buddy, you okay?
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey,
Right.
dude, dropping this off.
Yeah, why
And then
open the door?
leave.
That
Yeah.
was so weird. But
Yeah.
despite the look on my face, but how did he end up in a wheelchair? Don't ask me that question. It's a guy who was on the stand in a wheelchair. We don't know why he was in a wheelchair, and everyone kept asking about it for a week. I got mad at the end. Before the last hour ends, can we all raise a glass or what you please in memory of Legal Vices, aka Jeff?
Yep.
I in
Legal
honor
Vices.
of Amber Heard, I took my maker's mark and
Oh shit! I gotta go get the moonshine again.
I'm just.
Oh no, poor,
when
poor,
she-
poor Val.
I had this bottle, and when she said that he to this part hit her, I thought, no way he did this, and you didn't need medical attention after that.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
it's-
but you know, she has extraordinary healing factors. The soles of her feet were severely sliced, and the next day she walked barefoot through an airport, as you
Yeah,
do,
it just happens.
and never mentioned it to her friends when she got back.
No, it's
that's-
not much trouble. You know that.
Mm.
And Michelle
Wow.
Benoit sent me 3 corner kisses saying, "Thank you for all you have been doing for this corrupt state of Massachusetts and everything else you do for others. It doesn't go unnoticed." Thank you so much, Michelle. And thank all of you for making me look good by doing what you all do. And
You're welcome.
yes, to Jeff, a year gone, and still so weird that we had just talked 2 days before, and he was going to be on my stream
Yeah.
4 days after.
Yeah.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
I had him on my stream when he said, "Yeah, I'm going to on a take care of myself vacation this weekend," and then Gosney said, "Don't be a stranger," and that's the last
Yeah.
we saw. And then he almost cut my stream because I was using Rumble, and he didn't, how do I do this without turning it up? And then he, off he fucked.
But I'm going to give you all a little. You can pimp yourself, and then I'm going to do the final numbers. And thank you all so very much for coming on, helping me through the last couple of hours. It's been almost a half day so far, and thank you all, you amazing people who have joined the stream. Thank you for all the amazing people who have been here through the day, and thank you for all the amounts. And I'm hoping that the kid is tallying it up because I can't do math right now. But
You kicked ass, Baker. You kicked ass, man. 12 hours, dude. I know the feeling, and you're gonna sleep real good. But yeah, thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate you inviting me, and I had a great time. It's nice to have met those of you who I'm meeting for the first time, and nice to hang out with those of you who I've hung out with before, and look forward to doing so again. So, and thank you for raising this money for Aidan and Kelsey and Valhalla, and it's fantastic. This is great. I'm always happy to be a part of stuff like this. So thanks for inviting me.
this is the best part of being a YouTuber.
All right. See you guys later. Thanks.
Hi.
See ya.
Bye.
What? Oh, I took Valhalla off. Sorry.
What the hell did I do?
I don't know.
I just wanted to say thanks, Baker, as always, for just doing what you do. Doing these 12-hour live streams is a job that I would not be able to probably do. So the fact that you're able to do this and continue to show up and spread awareness and raise these kinds of funds for all these different people that some some you don't know, is an amazing thing, and it's really inspiring. I appreciate you making me a part of this as well too. Everybody who I met on this panel as well today, is great meeting you. I had a lot of fun, and hope to do it again soon. So thanks, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for showing up, Alexa. Always nice to meet you, and you are very much better than you'd believe at doing live streams. You are a natural at it, and you can run with the big dogs and do very well on your own. You should try it more.
I might do that, so we'll see. But if I do, I will send some invites your guys' way, and maybe you guys can
yeah.
help me out.
I was
Whenever-
gonna say, I'll come stream with you for a little while if you want a streaming buddy.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that.
He will
during the
demand a
holidays.
wrench for it.
Oh well,
Well,
yeah.
that's
I wouldn't expect anything less than
YouTube terms of service and all.
one skunk to skin. All right, take care, guys.
Bye, and Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye, Alexa.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Baker, I know we make fun of each other. The difference is I mean it. But you're a good person for a Dane. No, jokes aside, what you're doing is important. And the fundraisers you do, the awareness that you do, and that you don't back down for the pieces of trash over at Twitter, or the people who show up in your comment section. You're a good dude, and I'm glad to have met you. Glad to call you a friend. But we still want Bornholm.
Yeah, well, we'll swap it for Skåne, Halland, and Blekinge. Nick, have a great Christmas and have a wonderful. You always stream too late for me to jump on because you start at 11 o'clock. It's annoying, but have a great 3-year anniversary this Friday, and if I can stay awake, I will try it if you want me, and I'll try and jump on.
I might start earlier because I'm actually free that day, so I might start earlier. So Grandpa over here can join and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's, I don't do this late nights. It's way too late. It's always midnight. But thank you so much, Nick, for spending a couple of hours with us. It's amazing that we can build these internet communities.
What's going on, y'all? I am Valhalla. If you're not familiar with me, you are now, certainly. I've been here the last 8 hours. And I can't express enough how thankful I am for everybody that's been here today, everybody that donated to all 3 of our causes, not just mine, because if I'm being honest, I'm not super familiar with the Kelsey Fitzsimmons stuff, but I know Turtleboy is getting the hose. So I fully believe that Miss Fitzsimmons is probably in the same boat. Otherwise, she wouldn't be on this fundraiser tour stream, whatever you want to call it. It just makes me so thankful that you guys are here and that you guys are watching us and that you all believe in justice, I guess, the same way that we do. It's about all I got. Look forward to an upcoming Alexa's Room Lego stream. That's going to happen. And then if the Glare didn't ditch out of here, I was going to try to con him into signing up for a Lego stream too.
I am sure if you send him an invite on his email, you can get him to do it. He is always nice to pop in. So yeah, it's
Trying to plug everybody's links that were on the stream real quick.
Thank you so much, Renee, for spending all 12 hours with me. And someone said, why don't you just go for 24 now? You're done. This is the weird part of doing this because I was dead 3 hours ago, and now you're jazzing, you're feeling it, and you're getting your second wind, and you feel I can go on forever. But at the same time, I can also feel like my eyes are done. Been looking at these screens for so long. I probably should just go and do the Lego now and try and build it because it would just be no
Well,
hand.
you know what'll
eye
happen,
coordinating.
right? You'd get an hour into it and you'd be like, okay, this was a terrible idea. I really wish I didn't start this next stream.
That's how it is. I'm
I'm
new
on
to
step
Valhalla.
6 of. Go ahead.
Valhalla's channel. I've seen you around, but enjoyed the live stream, and we love Lego. I have done the Eiffel Tower, Colosseum, and Titanic. I heard that
Oh,
Eiffel
nice.
Tower is a yacht.
I've heard the Eiffel Tower is actually one of the worst Lego builds out there because it's so intricate and minute, and you have to get it perfect.
And it's also very unstable, and it's just the same all over again. It's the same as building the roses. It's just the same build constantly.
I don't mind the flowers. Everybody doesn't like the flowers. I don't mind the flowers.
No, I like the flowers, but I don't like the roses because the roses is just 8 or 9 of the exact same build. You're just doing the same thing. I did the pretty pink the other day, and that's cool because there's like 2 of everyone.
Yeah. I've got the hibiscus upcoming. That one's going to be fun. Those are cool.
J7, J7 built the orchids the other day.
I've got the orchids up there somewhere. And then this one, you said you built the pretty in pink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can take that pretty in pink set and then add it to this set and create this bouquet down here.
Oh,
which I'm gonna do because I have the pretty in pink out there. So that one's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that one.
And thank you so much, brother, for always being a good friend and helping me out. And
always, homie.
I'm gonna kick you off, and then I'm gonna do I have 6 minutes to go, but I can read the tally, and then the kid will do the math for me at the same time.
Well, I appreciate you, good sir, for devoting a third of your stream today to me and my fundraiser. And again, chat, you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you all. I don't know if I have the words to express it, but thank you very much.
Always, this is what the fun part of being a YouTuber is. Have people come together and help others. And thank you all for raising my numbers to 21,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
I started the year at, I can't even remember. I remember the first time Valhalla and I was together. I said, I will be coming back to Tennessee if I reach 6,000, and I never thought I would see 6,000. And
He did that shit in like 2 months, you guys.
Yeah,
he hit 6,000 by the time he got back home or something. It was ridiculous.
No, I did the first panel show after the first when I stole the idea from Nick Ricada, and then I did a panel show on the K and Reach stuff, and then I hit 6,000 in that one. Then and Lefty, you little B word. Oh, you don't dare have me on. You have had the links all day. Go drink some light beer, you Canadian.
This guy. Typical Vikings fan.
He's a Packer. Totals so far. I'm just gonna pull them up.
Should I dip out? You want me to dip out?
Yeah, I'll do the rest and say thank you.
Later, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you again. I appreciate you. Love you, Baker. Talk to you soon.
Sure.
Deuces.
Have a great night, and say hello to the missus and tell her that
the Bears are going to beat the Packers here in about 2 hours. I'm gonna have a great night.
And tell the missus that she doesn't have to worry about the funding of your lawyer. Oh my God, look at these eyes. Aren't they pretty? You don't get makeup like this other than here and at Twisted Tragedies. Let's do the final update. Kelsey Fitzsimmons is at $54,400. That's not too shabby. And I'm just going to find where she put it up there. That is a total of $1,335. Can't imagine being out without my baby and vice versa. It'll get better. Stay strong. Kelsey sending love from Texas. Stay present and strong. I read those. Thank you all so much for helping Kelsey with $1,335. It's amazing that you can come together and do that. Valhalla Awaits is at $9,197, which is a total of $3,437 raised. Charlie Lynn, wishing you a peaceful resolution to this difficult. Thank you for your wonderful contributions to several just causes, Turtleboy and Kelsey Fitzsimmons. We read all the latest one. And Mr. Turtleboy himself, who himself raised $25,000 yesterday, who is now at $317,511, is $2,500. We did a tenth of what Aidan did yesterday. Thank you all so very, very much for helping not only me raise the money, but helping Aidan fight for the First Amendment and his freedom against corruption. I gave yesterday too, but now Baker is trying to do math. I would be remiss to not make that harder for him. Love you all. Thank you, Anonymous. Oh, I forgot to share it again. Anonymous, 10 US dollars. Keep fighting, Aidan. I've rounds. Good luck, Turtleboy, with all of your legal challenges. Irv and Max, my doggy. Thank you so much. Anonymous, $25. Let's free Turtleboy. Thank you, Baker, for streaming all day. Marie, keep fighting. Sorry, wish I could give more. Never be sorry that you can't give more or anything. Aidan will appreciate anything, even if you don't have any money. If you can like or share or go watch his streams and give him some ad revenue, never ever feel you're obligated. I know Aidan love you all, no matter how you can contribute. It doesn't have to be money. It can just as well just be support. Lisa Bonifant, $30 to help free Turtleboy. Why is it such a weird look? Dina Butson, love you, Baker. So happy to see you and your amazing guests supporting Turtleboy. I can't wait for Aidan to get back to doing what he does. So many really needs his help. He's such a rare and special person. He is an amazing person. $50. Great job, Baker. Nice to see Alexa with you. Alexa is an absolute sweetheart. She is one of those, if you don't already watch her, and I know a lot of people discovered her during the second trial, she is amazing. And I think she should jump into this live streaming because she is so great to talk to. $20 from Sarah. Congrats on earning your 1 week drama-free chip. Turtle Riders have been celebrating all day with Baker. P.S. Mr. Better Row, please adopt me. Larissa Harris, wish I could give more. Holidays gets insane. Can Alexis please say prosecutor? The way she does makes me crack up. Sorry, I didn't see that. Hank triggers me though. Can't believe rodents were found in Karen Reed's Lexus. Unbelievable. It's horrible. Cindy Lou Woohood came here from Broken Baker, free Turtleboy. Charlie from Down Under, watching Baker, awesome supporters of Turtleboy. Go Team Australia supports you too. Not all crazy koalas. Anonymous, Broken Baker says, we're going to need another sticky notepad. Stay free, Turtleboy, with love in limousine. That's all of the super chats read, all of the support. And just to make the final total tally should be looking something like this. 1,335 for Kelsey Fitzsimmons, 3,437 for Valhalla, and $2,514 for Turtleboy. A total raised $7,286 today. It's not many days I have made $7,000 in 12 hours. Thank you all so very, very much for being so generous and helping us look good. It's a joy to make these streams for you, because you are an amazing audience. We are all so proud that you choose us and to watch us because there's a lot of channels out there you can choose to look at. But even though we didn't sit here for 4 hours talk about Aidan and show videos, because you all know him, you all love him, and well, some of you might not love him, but in reality, the man is being railroaded by the state of Massachusetts. And thank you all so much for showing him support. From Jen Fox, you are amazing. You are amazing. All of you are amazing. You are giving me a bigger name out in the community than I deserve, because you make me look like I'm helping a lot. But in reality, I'm just turning on my camera and having fun. I love meeting all of these people. I know a lot of people had said they might have dropped by. Some didn't make it, some made it. Doesn't matter. Thank you all so much, even the ones who couldn't make it because you had other obligations, or who knows, maybe somebody forgot it. But we had some amazing guests, and I love each and everyone who's willing to contribute their time to try and help others. And this is what YouTube should be about, not about all the bullshit we have seen, not about all the hate we have seen. If you don't like people, stop watching them. You can't change their minds. Before the last hour ends, can we all raise a glass? Oh, we did that one. Sorry, I thought I missed one. I actually think I missed one. Jen Goods, sorry, I didn't see this. This is a long way back. Why can't I gift memberships? You're probably on an iOS device, and that doesn't work with YouTube. I would guess is the thing. No, I'm not the best. I'm just an idiot who has an amazing following. Thank you all so much for making me look good. Thank you, Jordan. I love all of you. Aidan has a tough exterior, but he has a sense of his soul down deep. In my opinion, cried when he talked about his mom, cause I lost mine and miss her every day. Yes, it's we all know that. That's why I got really mad when people who are on his side started retweeting the video. I don't want to get into it, but I have had those days where I'm at the lowest point in my life, and that's why I would never. I would comment on other people, but I would never share that video, because he has been through hell. Sadly, people chose him to be a victim, not only of the Massachusetts, but also of an online hate mob. I'm glad that you all keep showing up. He has his stream tonight. I know a ton of you will be there, showing him support, showing him love, showing him that even in his darkest days, there's still people out here who's not just here to take advantage, abuse him, and misuse his good heart. Because Aidan's biggest problem, I know everyone is, oh, he's a degenerate. No, Aidan's problem is, I think he has too much love in him. He is too trusting, and it's a beautiful thing. Don't be a cold hard bastard like me, who is black and white in everything I do. Aidan, deep down, is a person with a heart full of love, and will believe even the worst people have something good in them. And that's sometimes to his own detriment. But it's amazing that all of you people show up and care for him anyway. Alyssa's 15 months. Love you, Baker. Great job today. Now go to bed. I will drink my second glass, and then yeah. So be good to your local turtle boy. You never know when you are in a position where you wish you had a turtle boy in your corner. Some people forget what he has done. Some people forget what he is facing. I'm being called a cult member. I'm being called a penis rider. No, I see an injustice, and I don't like injustice. I spent way too much time in my life trying to fight against it to just turn a blind eye, because the goings get tough. People start calling me out on Twitter and saying bad stuff. Yeah, we are all flawed people. But in the end, what really matters is he's a good guy. He's a tough guy, but he's a good guy. And he has a heart of gold that people forget. So support your local Turtleboy, because he needs it. He's been through hell, and he still needs you. Crazy Amy, go show him some love.
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I know English is your second language, but you don't word
It's
your
my
questions
third,
carefully.
but I'm still better at it than you. You are
the most important people in this case that everybody seems to have forgotten in this room is the jury. So we're going to take a 15-minute break and both sides take a pregnant pause and think about the jury.